And unzip
simultaneously. And welcome.
The more Alan's awake.
No, he's asleep.
Oh, yes.
It wouldn't have been as interesting if it was called Alan Asleep.
Alan asleep. And see...
A game where you just creep on this dude, trying to get a good night's sleep,
of when we will escape from this nightmare.
Also, it's really throwing me off that you shaved all that.
Yeah.
It's like really throwing me off.
Yeah.
I got so used to the beard.
I know. Felt like it was time to take it way back, though. Is it?
And then they did it in the butt. Because taking it way back, get it? Ah!
Is that a euphemism for that? I've never heard that one.
I don't know.
I've always heard taking it in.
I was trying to... Okay.
So that's where you drill a small hole in the bottom of the spinal cavity.
Stop!
This is a mistake!
And that's what she said.
Having a small hole drilled in the center of her back? Yes. That was a mistake. And I don't know why, but suddenly that just brought to mind like this ridiculous commercial for some like Asian candy bar, and dude has like a mouth in the back of his head. Have you?
Yes.
You have seen that?
Yes.
Yes. I don't remember. Like she has like a third eye or something. Like she pulls the bandana back.
He's got like,
and he has like a mouth in his back or in the back of his head. It's so bizarre. And it's like to promote a candy bar.
That's Japan, though.
Anyway.
Do you want the rest of this rice?
No.
Nope. You will
Qatar
finish
does.
your food and you are gonna like it.
Trying.
But yes.
Light bulbs.
And then die.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna get mine.
Oh, look, we got a nice little recap.
I cannot see my food. I still can't see my food.
I'm sorry.
Continues walking away from the lights.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
See your wife alive? Because if you do, you
quiet.
better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wink.
Hello? Hello?
It's nice that it reloaded this conversation.
I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna kill it!
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
And then very
That's not
calmly,
incriminating at all.
I have to get to... Oh.
I hate when that happens.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Okay. I can't pick my stuff out. I'm gonna have to give up on these noodles. I can't see.
Pick your stuff out? What are you picking out of
The
noodles?
cabbage and whatever else is in there.
My cabbages!
I tried a little
the
bit of it, but there's so
cabbage?
fucking much of it in there. I just don't like that much.
I like all cabbage.
Well, I just had 2 egg rolls, which are stuffed to the brim with cabbage. I've met my cabbage limit for the day. Oh, I would explain it.
You've had your cabbage fix?
Yep.
You've had your cabbage patch?
I knew you were gonna do that.
No, there's that control. Okay.
Can I just get this in here? And just go in the slot?
That's what he said?
Ah! Can't.
You're supposed to leave the building.
I know, I'm trying to remember controls here, my guy.
It's only been like 2 weeks.
I know, but it's completely...
You don't understand what's happened in the past 2 weeks.
Okay, there it is. There's my sprint.
What did you order, Matt? Oh, you ordered the beef and broccoli. Never mind, I know what you ordered.
Beef and broccoli, orange chicken,
Beef and broccoli?
and
You ordered
teriyaki chicken.
orange chicken too?
Yeah, I had to pick like 2 entrees. I picked the plate.
Why?
Because the plate comes with a side.
Isn't that super expensive to do all that?
Why?
WFTW, hey.
Hello, Turin.
Dag F2W, hey!
Thanks for the nice resubscribe for 9 months.
Yeah.
Also, I'm annoyed that it didn't play the right fucking thing!
Yeah. And it's supposed to be Dak Futawa, not...
Fiddle-a.
We're a bit quiet.
Fiddle-a.
Am I a bit quiet specifically? Or is Connor a bit quiet?
Why did that hurt? All of you are quiet.
All of me's.
I don't understand how we're always quiet. We have a microphone in our faces.
And that's the thing.
Little.
I mean, I can turn it up a bit, but it's
I
just...
think you just don't know what you're doing with it.
No, I am not an audio expert.
Noob!
I have no idea about all this audio for our screen setups.
Well, go to school for it.
If we want to start doing, like most people, and using a computer and a monitor instead of a nice big screen TV, I can do that and I can fix the audio. But that's the only difference.
Well, it's not the TV that they can't hear, it's us.
Yes, but I have to have it set at certain levels because otherwise the TV then echoes through the microphones. And I don't have $1,000 to buy boom mics. How's that? Did we turn up enough? Did we turn down for what?
They probably didn't
Man,
hear
I
the
just got
question.
so many alerts. All of the alerts.
Get more of the alerts.
I can't. I've run out of alert room.
You can get all of the alerts.
Well, that was bright.
Oh, you are in Bright Falls!
Oh, is that what this is called?
That's the town.
That's dumb.
That's why he's been making all the jokes about this is like my dad's everything.
Yes.
Oh. That's how you laugh, boys and girls.
That's, yes, the normal laugh. To make it easier, I just muted everything else on my computer and then turned my own volume up. See, but we're on multiple microphones and the Xbox, which is plugged into the TV.
Right.
So if I turn us up, which I can do, even if I turn the...
Oh, trapdoor caution.
That's okay. We'll just talk like this for the entire stream!
Every time!
Perfect. Now, we're going to figure out why this didn't play the right freaking thing.
And if you're not awake yet, you are now.
Subscription. Okay, that's what it says. Resub. Okay. Okay. So why did it do that?
I don't know.
To make you ask that question.
Well, it's supposed to play...
That.
There it goes.
Yeah, because I told it
This is a test.
It's a test.
because it was a test. But
This is a test.
why?
I don't like that woman's voice. This is a test.
I can probably change that.
To just, ah! Like instead of this is a test, it just changes to that. sound
Hey,
effect.
sir.
Yes. Hi, sir. Because it's happy.
Yeah. Wow!
Alright,
Yeah, that was a personal request of mine. I was like, can you please put happy on the soundboard? Wow!
Oh, hi, Sam. Yeah, you are. Oh,
Oh!
wow.
you gonna die.
Good.
Connor's gonna get dead.
Oh, okay, so it's not an axe. Never mind.
Alright,
They are everywhere.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm coming for you. Do you get more health as time goes on?
Not sure.
I feel like you die in less hits than you used to. Or die in more. Wait. I think you would take more hits than you used to be able to.
Part of it just depends on if he's being beaten or dodging. Alright, where's
Yeah, I got walloped there for a second with some
Where's
throwing
the
axes
voice?
and other. I'm sorry.
Wha-
now taking, like, the darkness is controlling objects in the area.
That's weird.
See, there's another one.
Good okay! Nothing is safe.
Nope. You are correct.
You're also playing a game. You don't play games anymore.
Who, Matt? Yeah, Matt doesn't play games anymore. You're right, Turn.
How dare you?
Ask him right now who has the controller in his hands.
There's no video proof of this.
I'll take a picture and post it to...
We made a Discord Turn, by the way.
Yep, we did. We did a thing.
There's like 5 of us in there, and 4 of us are members of RNG, but, you know.
I don't like the... Yep, hi. And hi to you, too.
Katara has the controller in her paws, actually.
Well, he said hands, not paws.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's in her paws. Alright, so...
I'll take a potato chip and eat it.
Will you?
That was the wrong button.
No,
Well,
that was
that's
the
you
right
guys see
button.
Death Note.
No.
Woo!
He still needs to watch that.
That was the correct button.
Well, I mean, it's the correct button for many reasons, but it was the wrong button in this exact instance. Because that's not the button I was trying to push.
That is always the right button. There's never a bad time for that button. I'll take this potato chip and eat it.
I'm trying to find the text-to-speech voices so I can change it.
It's not a big deal.
It's too late. Wait. Never mind, it's not too
Hello,
late.
dumpster.
You're not going to be playing it all the time. It really doesn't matter.
Oh, I think I found it.
Yeah, it does end badly. It goes really off the rails. The best part of that show for me was Ryuk.
Well, I still think it's worth us going through at least once, because it is.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
worth
fantastic
watching.
ride that first time. The problem was the original writer wanted to end it around what turned out to be the midpoint, and the way that the midpoint happens. Now Connor hasn't seen it, so don't post spoilers. But yeah, that midpoint, that's where he wanted it to end. But the creator, not the but the Shonen Jump people, because I think it was in Shonen Jump magazine, were the ones who were like, "No, keep it going. It's making money." And then he had
Snape kills Dumbledore.
he had to keep going,
With a Death Note.
which then forced.
You know what we're gonna do here? We're just gonna...
And force him to have to do it again. I would have been content with it ending 1 episode early.
I'm terrified of these inanimate objects just attacking you. And screeching.
Exactly, Snape kills Dumbledore with the Death Note. I wasn't looking. I was stuffing my face.
No, I mean, I said it out loud. You just weren't listening.
Well, that too.
Oh, I'm glad that you admit it.
Admit what?
Finally.
Admit what?
Confession of not listening.
Confession of what?
Where did you do with my blanket?
He hiccuped it.
I didn't do anything to your blanket.
Well, I left it on the couch.
You mean the blanket that's right there on the floor?
Oh, never mind. Thank you.
I got her, Chad. I got her.
What? What did you just say?
I said got her, Chad. I got her.
You didn't get me. I said I left it on the couch, and I did leave it on the couch. And if it was on the floor, it's because the dog knocked it in the floor.
Alright, so we can make it... I don't know what you mean. Alright, let's like turn that down a bit as well. Drop that down to like 50%.
Are you playing with the audio still?
While I'm playing with the
This is a test.
God, can you just...
No, you can't.
I'm testing the voices.
Okay? Just, okay?
I can make it Australian.
No.
I can make it British.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to...
This is a test.
Is that British?
Yeah.
Please don't make it Australian.
I could... Why? You don't want it to be Australian?
Can you make it Italian?
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Can you make it Italian?
Yep.
Can you make it Italian?
Hey, Condog, thanks for the follow. How you doing, buddy?
Did you just say cum dog?
I definitely said Condog.
Okay, I'm just. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with cum dog. Okay,
Cum-
yeah, I can't even. No, that's terrible. That's a terrible name. Never name yourself cum dog. Con dog is okay. I can deal with that.
Cum dog millionaire.
Hey, Gandy. Great time to come into the stream.
It's con into the stream.
Con into the stream.
We can never use the word cum ever again. Oh, hi, people.
You bro, I didn't know. I didn't follow you.
I'm very hurt. And the next time we play Among Us together, I will make sure to murder you.
I'm cool with cum dog.
Woo!
What's cum dog? Nothing much. What's come with you? Doesn't work.
How are you hitting me with perfection of aim with those throwing axes?
That was such an interesting way to say that.
Yeah, I know.
Such precision. Many wows. Alright, so we have...
Back up, back up.
What is happening right now?
Well, now that just makes me feel bad if I murder you.
Are they kind of look like zombies, that kind of.
Alright, we need to, so I need to click select this one.
Where are you, boys? Where are you? Come on.
And then I need to pick the proper sound.
Suck it.
They cringe every time you hit one.
There we go. Let's drop that down a bit as well. Alright.
Can you bust through those gates?
I don't think so. Oh, hi, my guy.
So what other voice options do we have?
Nice.
We have the Australian voice of Russell.
What?
And Nicole. The English Australian voices of Russell and Nicole. The British voices of Emma, Brian, and Amy.
Let's hear Nicole.
Nicole?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Alright.
So do we have any thermal?
This is a test.
That was Nicole?
Yes.
You sure it wasn't Nicolas?
Nicole.
Okay.
We have a problem. Or, well, okay,
There
it's
is-
2020.
It's
Ashley,
2020.
It's
Is a male name. It started off
There's
as
a
male
million regular English, like United States. There's Welsh.
Name. Yeah, see if there's a Scottish one, because I do like a Scottish accent.
Let's see if
We'll
we can.
happily listen to that.
There's nothing when I search Scottish.
Oh!
Let's try
There's a load of poo-poo.
Amy. Is there a way I can just test the audio without having to test it? Go, wow!
Probably not. The U.S. accent is not a regular accent.
This is a test.
Okay.
Do you like that one?
I don't really care.
You do care because you
I
said
just don't want to hear this as a test every time you do that.
Well, then I guess you like that one for now.
How many times are you going to be doing that? Oh, God.
They're throwing inanimate objects at my car. I'm not okay with this.
What? The U.S. accent is totally
Are they throwing it
the regular
perfection
accent.
of the aiming?
Yes. See? Oh, and they destroyed my car? Where's the other one? There was a second one.
I just find it so bizarre that objects are attacking me now. I mean, I guess that's cool. Just,
Wait, objects don't attack you?
what if it picks up a house and throws a house at you?
As long as he says, "No, your fucking plate's trash," as he does it, then that's what matters.
Get what you fucking deserve.
Yeah, what
Okay,
you
okay,
been up to,
what-
Turin?
Don't.
You been a busy boy? Working a lot. You didn't even say what you're playing.
No!
Connor
got
got
dead.
dead. Wait, I have to remember how to change that. Oh, there it is. 13 rips.
I mean, in your defense, they were throwing very hard.
And remember, the agreement was for every rip, we beat him with a belt.
Inaccurate.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is weird and uncomfortable. And why are you talking about that?
I don't know where that other object went that flew over me. Not a fan of that. Where'd you go?
Oh, good. I'm glad work calmed down
my
to
gosh.
normal. Well, maybe you need to check, or you need to join the Discord and participate.
I'm sorry,
in
but I just find those immensely
the
funny.
potential eventual things that we'll do in there. Get those splatters! Oh my god! I think so. Good question.
I honestly thought that Twitch did, but
Well, Twitch tells you to, but Discord, I think. I mean, I have it set to post something whenever we go live.
Oh, you are mine. Oh, got him with the reverse.
Boop. Is he gonna do it?
and click on it for me too.
And click on it for me too. Hey Moobot, you want to do the command that I told you to do?
I feel that.
Now I have to.
do.
Thanks, Moobot. Thanks for being useless. Let me just go in here and make one. I want it to expire never. I want it to have no limit. Copy the new link. Close that link. Close that. Paste that link in chat. There you
Crap.
go.
Yeah?
The end of the link says crap. It literally does. It says crap.
That's wonderful.
Click on our link. It's crap. Guaranteed.
That's some wet ass crap right there.
That's, I mean, it basically describes the state of our Discord wonderfully.
It's crap.
What the crap?
There's a few of us in there,
Oh, hi.
and that's
I don't appreciate that,
Yeah.
my guy.
Don't
Oh.
forget your lunchbox. Of all the opening one-liners for threats.
alright. Oh.
I feel like this game was unintentionally funny with some stuff. I don't know. Maybe they meant it to be funny.
I like.
Too bad those aren't exploding barrels that you can shoot.
Wait, you're telling me that you want me to go through the door that they just broke through? Right.
Right.
Roy.
It's It's very hard to not make the lithium battery. Watch, you're gonna find some. Yeah, I was gonna say the first thing you're gonna do is find an error with it. I'll fix it because no one else noticed.
Find an error with
Wait.
what?
You wrote that atrocious sentence?
Well, actually, I made multiple sentences and then I combined them into one thing. So odds are I probably.
And you did not have me proofread it first?
He wouldn't
Nope.
proofread anything.
Yeah, you wouldn't proofread
No,
it.
I said he, as in you,
Oh.
wouldn't proofread
Yeah, I
it.
wouldn't proofread it. You're the English person.
You know what? You can go get fucked.
Oh, she said it.
When have I not proofread or checked something? for you?
Achievement! Come on, come on!
Fucking never, exactly.
One time at band camp, I asked you to proofread my notes for my trumpet, and you said, no, trumpet sucks, and then you beat me with your trombone.
Dang, that's savage, Carrie.
Is that sarcasm, Turin?
We've made English our own.
We are the masters of Americanese.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take advice from somebody who eats shrimp on pizza.
Scramps on. Oh, it's just sitting there waiting for me.
Alright, there we have a nice little...
Somebody give me a thermostat!
The thermostat! Secrets! Alright, let's test this again.
I feel like I just heard footsteps. No? Is that just me? Okay, that was just me.
There. It can be made to look pretty later. But it says the thing.
You say the thing.
Now let's go
Ow,
find this
why
pinned
was that
message error
so bright?
that is
on my phone?
supposedly here.
Oh!
Did
Rude.
the tree at you? Nope. Okay, it didn't.
It tried to.
That's
Have
why-
a
that's
tree!
why- exactly. Well, that's why I was like, that thing's gonna end up
Okay.
picking up a house and throwing a house at you.
Everybody gets a house.
Oh, that would be so wholesome and nice.
More revolver ammos to pick up. No room for batteries to pick up. Open the gate. Turn off the power.
Yeah, what did you even say?
We have a variety of different rooms to chat in and some places to try and find some other, that should be gamers to play games with.
So it was a typo.
Flashbang
Yes.
grenades were standard power company equipment.
Safe. Yes, because we want this to be a place where people can get together, make friends, and have a good time. We have lots of different rooms to chat in, some places to try and find some other gamers to play some games with. Screaming goo.
Hey, hey, goo goo. I don't like your screaming.
No way, no way.
I think you need to shut up. Hey, hey, goo goo gaga. Goo goo gaga. I don't like your mama.
There. I fixed it. I didn't know you could speak English.
Who speaks English?
Turn.
Yep.
Yes. So we'll be watching and waiting.
Well, more likely we'll be listening.
We'll be listening.
Listening and waiting.
And when that time comes, we're gonna fucking kill you.
Oh!
Goo goo gaga, I don't like your mama.
Say what you will about me, but at least I'm not making death threats.
You know?
I'm just making death promises.
Yeah. It's different. It's not a threat if you're gonna act on it.
My mama? Question mark. Yeah, yo, mama.
No, his mom's dead.
Oh, come on.
No, not. I mean,
guys.
not your mama. Not your mama. Somebody else.
Goodbye.
Ah! I'm still just
It'll be Gandy's mama.
thinking about.
Oh God, I hope Gandy's mom's not dead too. Then I'm gonna feel really bad.
Why are you gonna be picking on people's moms?
Because I'm an asshole. And Connor started it.
What? I just started no such thing.
It's alright. There's nothing on the floor.
Oh,
Stop
you
it.
guys are.
What's a mom? Oh God!
Got him!
Every mother is dead. Oh!
Oh, Chief.
The sound and fury.
Katara, get up here.
Okay, I'm
Sit
gonna
down.
die from big guy with an
You're
axe.
gonna die. Die, die, die. Connor's
What's
gonna
that
get
called?
dead.
Is that called a mallet?
It's called an axe.
When it's flat?
Was it? It looked
Yeah.
like it was just a big axe. I don't know that any of them are walking around with sledgehammers.
That was definitely a sledgehammer.
Okay. Maybe it was.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier. Is I got confused because I thought you were getting hit with an axe, and then I realized that it was like blunt.
I was getting hit with axes then too because they were throwing them.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a quadruple whammy. I got
Yep.
quadruple banged.
Hot.
Yeah. By your mom.
I mean, that's a muggle. Mom's a witch. A nasty shock for him when he found out.
Seamus. He's one of my faves.
Because everything.
Beat me to it.
Because everything blows up in his face.
Yeah.
Like.
Turn this water into. Okay, so you're gonna laugh at me. I did not know for the longest time that he was saying, "Turn this water into rum." I thought he was saying, "Turn this water into Rome," and I could not understand it for so
He was
many
trying to
years.
turn his water into a city.
Well, that's
We
what
built this city! We built this
I
city
wanna
out of
say it was
water
actually
cups!
I think it was. We cast this city. We cast this city.
Using Aloha Mora!
Yeah, but anyway, I did not know until Matt corrected me. It was either this year or last year for the first time in my life. He was like, "No, he's saying rum," and I'm like, "Well, that makes a lot more sense."
Because he goes, turn this water into room. He says room, which is
He says
why it.
rum.
Yeah,
He
but
says rum,
that's
and
why it
sounds like
explodes.
Rome.
Because he's saying it. With
Because accents are hard for me.
Accents are hard for Seamus,
His
too.
accent's very charming. Like, I love his accent, but I could not tell he was saying rum. I mean, that one's on me, though. It should have been pretty obvious he wouldn't be trying to turn it into a fucking city.
Pretty obvious.
Are you being serious, or are you just being funny?
You never seen Harry Potter?
Harry Potter. The boy who lived.
Harry Potter, Harry Potter.
Oh my.
I am serious. You know what? I would have thought you were trolling if you were like, "I am serious." SIRIUS. I would have gotten up and left. It's in the first Harry
Yes,
Potter
it's
movie.
the very first
it's the very
movie.
first one, and it's Seamus.
It's like his introduction.
Basically.
It's one of the first spells he's trying to cast. He's like waving the wand over the little goblet, and he's saying, I can't remember the first couple of words, but he's like, "Turn this water into rum," but he says it with such a thick accent, I thought he was saying rum.
And then it blows up and blows his eyebrows
And
off.
it blows up and blows his eyebrow off. Right?
Which is part of why in the last movie, McGonagall says that she has a job for him because he has proclivity for explosives. Oh, come on, guys.
Have you read the books, Curran, or have you
You jerks. You jerks. You jerks.
Art is an explosion. Yes, yes it is. I don't remember what yeah. Okay, so at least talking about it's not gonna spoil anything for you because I've already read all the books.
What?
But yeah, when he
Wait, Harry Potter's based off of books?
Oh my god!
God, next you're gonna tell me Lord of the Rings is based off books.
Well, anyway, the movies are definitely
Oh!
worth to watch, I think.
Oh! Oh, that was so close
Your
to.
foot is standing on nothing.
Oh, I saw it. Give me that prompt again. Give me.
well,
There
then.
it is.
Hit that thermostat!
You got it.
Come on!
What are you doing back
He
there?
did it. He's standing here, lurking, ready to strike.
What, did you just kick her?
No. I did that thing where I put my leg up and then she stops and has to climb over it. Yeah, kick her. What's the matter with you?
Well, because you held your foot out towards her and all I saw was her jump. I didn't actually think you kicked her, I was wondering.
Boy who lived, come to die.
If you kicked the dog, I would have already been over there.
Ha, cats. LOL. We got a dog.
Give me that shoddy ammo.
Guitar's
Yeah.
a pupper.
Jeez, don't pop it. Or just stand there in the middle.
No.
I had
Don't
no
you
real
No,
plan.
he's
Spread
punting,
such
actually. He
things.
picked her up.
Even if she's about to pick up her squeakiest toy.
And there it goes.
Oh. Whole bead.
Honestly, I probably would have a cat and a dog if it wasn't for the fact that Katara would have eaten the cat.
And the cat would have destroyed all of Carrie's figures, which then the cat would have been dead.
I'm not the only one who owns figures.
That cat wouldn't be coming down here.
You can't. That's. No.
Yes.
No.
So, hi, doggo.
Katara, Curran says hi.
When my sister was little,
Well, the ears went up.
she had to have a cat. Like, she wanted a cat super bad.
Who?
And Katie.
No.
And so my parents were like, okay, well, maybe we'll get you a little kitty. And then, as they found out more about the type of cat she wanted, she wanted it to be an orange cat. Well, the only orange cats are calicos. And pretty much.
That's not. No.
Pretty much.
No.
Hey,
And they wanted it to be a girl cat, but there are no girl orange calicos.
That's not true.
So, she got stuck with a boy orange cat, who then she was terrified of it, like, when she slept for some reason.
Because
think-
it was a boy?
No, but I think it's because it, like, would come in her room when she was
Ew,
sleeping,
boy in my room.
and it would try to, like, curl up next to her and sleep, or, like, take her pillow, and she didn't like that, so my dad installed a screen door in her room to keep the cat out at
That's
night.
so funny.
That's so fucking
Oh.
mean. Why would you adopt the cat and be like, no, I don't fucking want you anymore?
Oh,
No, she still wanted the cat.
boys!
She still loved it and
No.
played with it all the time, except for when she slept. That was when she hated it. Because it would try to get in there,
So she's not a cuddle person when she sleeps.
apparently.
Oh.
But, so
I mean,
it trapped the cat out, and
I guess I get that. Like, I like to cuddle with the dog, but at the same time, in the middle of the night when I'm actually really trying to sleep and she's like up my butt and I can't sleep, it drives me freaking crazy.
so then, one time I woke up and went to the bathroom and saw the cat clinging to the screen door.
Let me
But-
in! Let me in! I
See,
just want to
now,
be
growing
loved.
up, I had cats, and they would sleep in the bed with us, but the problem is that these cats were demons, and you would wake up with them on your face, like suffocating you. Yeah.
Okay, let me turn this on, please. Thank you.
Yeah, so then the cat had to get declawed.
Some cats were fine, but then we had those cats that would like sleep on your fucking face.
So
So
my parents
close.
declawed the cat because
So
it
close
like
again.
scratched somebody or ruined something. I don't remember.
Come on, no!
Just the front claws.
So close.
It's a horrible,
And-
horrible thing.
Then the cat was all fine and dandy. The neighbors' cats started going outside and noticing that we had a cat. So they started marking their territory on the outside of the windows. So our cat started marking its territory on the inside of the windows.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ah!
How?
I don't know, but that was kind of a sucker shot.
Then the cat got put on the back porch because it kept peeing inside and making
How
the
long
house
is the
smell.
story about this cat?
Super long.
It's gonna go at least throughout this fight.
Because, you know, actually, the longer you're going on, the more I'm like, I've actually heard this story a bajillion times before.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah, because
Like,
I'm married to you. So
3
I can
times.
hear you retell it every time.
Then the cat broke out of the back porch,
No.
the screened-in porch, and started being an outside declawed cat, and bringing things over our 6-foot fence as treats and presents for my dog at the time. So there were times that we found
Oh
my
no!
right at the thermostat.
I just see myself go through that door and then friends come in from the other door and it was already too late. Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Yeah, so
Poor Connor.
the cat started bringing stuff over the fence.
He tried so hard and got so far.
But in
But
the
in
end,
the end,
And he didn't get the thermos.
If that wasn't enough,
alright, shotgun time, boys.
Ooh.
Bring it.
Bring it.
you touch my shotgun.
Ooh.
You touch my shotgun.
My boom boom gun. Okay,
Hi.
those actually scared me a little bit because I was expecting it was like, man.
Okay.
Okay.
I see you, shotgun.
They see me rolling.
They see me loading my shotgun.
Pump it full away.
Good thing you got that heavy duty flashlight. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a thermos to get.
Yeah, jeez.
Good thing you're not playing Tacitus Run.
Not gonna lie, I would have died if they would have come in and stopped you from getting that thermos the second time.
Spawn in.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
I heard him
I
too.
jinxed it.
He's got friends!
Oh god, he's got a sickle. Woo!
I'm stuck in the corner!
Did you just touch all that?
I can't believe that you just made it out of there. That's pretty.
I was like,
That's pretty
I was
good.
like, panic flashbang!
Oh my god. Alan does not dodge like a normal human being. He ducks his head down and backpedals. It's just so weird looking. There we go.
No one said he was an athlete in high school.
Well, it has nothing to do with that. He just like he ducks down and then he scuttles away. It's just weird.
Well, he likes scuttling. Scuttle, 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 scuttle.
No. Thank you. Yes, I see. I know. Turn on!
I don't think he is a normal human being.
Whoa! What just happened?
Where's the cheeve for that?
I already got it
Oh.
like 10 minutes ago. That was a
Is Alan
flashbang.
a normal human
Or it was a flash gun.
Define normal. I think he's supposed to be.
And define Alan. Do you mean Alan Wake? Do you mean Alan R. Allen?
Alan Thick.
Do you mean Alan Thick?
Checkpoint. Save that thermos.
Yes.
I don't know why, but speaking of Alan Thick, for some reason made me think of Sean Connery. I don't know why. But he died, and I'm really sad. We should have a moment of silence for him. Okay, moment of silence over.
Tree said, fuck your moment of silence.
Well, the tree fell in honor.
Why are there random...
Was it going for Alice?
It was the introduction to like a graveyard or something. They think the trees need Jesus. Have you heard of Jesus?
Oh, there are more graves.
It's gotta be graves. Yeah, it's definitely a graveyard. Creepy.
Don't remember this.
Yep.
Really?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer?
Oh, he's a fast boy.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh. Yeah, 2020 is cool. Somebody shared something the other day on Facebook that I think I might do. They said something about staying up till New Year's Eve, like the New Year, just like not to awake, like not to greet the New Year, but just to make sure that this one fucking dies a painful death.
Okay, I definitely dodged, my guy.
Well, he said counter dodge.
Oh, hi. You were right there.
2020 can suck the nuts of every man on this earth since I don't have nuts.
Exactly. He did a counter spell.
Don't like you.
How could you say that?
I'm talking about the guy that I just shotgunned to death.
Then play D&D. Or...
Sorry, I was not focused on what the actual conversation was, so that comment might have been inopportune.
Why are you shaking?
Oh, that's sad. Why can't you?
What am I using? How do I use that?
Oh. Well, maybe you should.
Sorry, Turn. All I can do is laugh. It's probably because of the fish.
That was probably the most Michael Scott mannerism I think I've ever had. What'd you say?
I was saying it was probably because of the fish and shrimp on pizza.
I mean,
it's not helping your case.
I don't think you're an asshole.
Yeah, it's more pronounced like arsehole, I think.
Arsehole, yeah.
In the British.
No, I don't think that.
No, fish would be absurd.
I do think you like the troll, though.
Yes.
You like to work, and you like to troll.
I'm more of a hobgoblin myself.
See,
identify as a hobgoblin.
See, I'm more of a green goblin.
Exactly. And sometimes...
I'm sorry.
When you like to troll, it doesn't always...
Stop throwing inanimate objects at me.
I like to troll too, but sometimes it backfires.
No, you don't do it. Don't do. You did it. I told you not to. You did it anyway.
All trolls was bad, man. All trolls was bad.
They ate her, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
I want in the building. Why will you not let me jump into the building?
I'll have to ask my friend Kat how she got in touch with people for D&D because she did. Oh, excuse me. She did something where she reached out and she was gonna try out this D&D group with these people she didn't really know. But I don't know if it was like through a Facebook group or what it was. But anyway.
Reach out. Touch
Sounds
space.
sounds accurate. That's usually Minecraft for you.
We're going to the
Yowzers.
Nether. We're going to the Nether. We're going to the
Nether. I've lost many a base in my day.
Ooh,
One of the worst was
that
when
was a jump that I didn't even realize was a jump, and I made it.
Yeah, I mean it's probably not foolproof because meeting up with totally new people, it's it's a lot easier to play with people that you know and that you mesh with.
Yeah, time zones do make things tough.
I find it strange though that it's hard for you to find people because I feel like D&D's really making a comeback. But of course,
Must not be an Australia thing.
Yeah, I mean, you could always offer to be the DM and see if people want to play because a lot of people just want to play. I feel like it would be harder to find DMs than it would be to find players.
Yeah, that's a good point actually because I think a lot of people have the interest to play or learn about the game, but wouldn't know where to start or definitely where to begin trying to do a DM.
Yeah.
So if you looked into DMing or know someone or find someone that can DM and then get some people that interested
Is
in
that
playing.
their plan to flatten the earth and remove time zones?
What?
Also, you've made your mistake. And I will never let you forget it. Anyway.
Yeah, see, in Australia, they already have the monsters. They don't need to imagine the monsters.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have LARPing in Australia.
Oh my god! I just imagine Turin in his fucking house, going about his business, and this fucking tarantula or some other ass appears in his room, and he's
what
like,
is it? There's
and
a
he's
tarantula
like, okay, roll
moth or
initiative.
something that's like this huge. It's something ridiculous.
Flatten has 2 T's.
Oh, you spelled it wrong.
LOL.
That's spelled L-A-W-L. LOL.
No! Oh shit! That's right!
Got him.
You've been had!
You've been halved.
But no, honestly, yeah, it's just kind of what Connor and I were saying. If you're willing to DM, which I think you have, Dungeons and Dragons experience, you'll have a much easier time finding players. They're well, maybe not plenty, because like you said, location matters too, but
Location.
Damn it,
more
Matt.
people who are willing to...
Got him.
Relocate for D&D.
To relocate for you invite some people for D&D and they'll fucking move to Australia, okay?
Oh, you have to leave the stream turn?
I mean,
well, shame.
Don't worry, you might have an
shame.
influx.
Oh, because I told him you spelled it wrong. Sorry.
Depending on how the next few weeks go, you might have a whole bunch of influx of people in Australia.
No. What are you doing? No. What are you... Why a refrigerator? Why?
Because...
Don't forget your lunchbox.
That way you can hide in it.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't move to Australia for a lot of reasons, just because I'm afraid of the creatures that are there. I mean, it's nothing personal.
Enjoy that flashlight.
I'm sorry, did any of us come out as Trump supporters?
No, I said depending on how the next few weeks go, though, you might have an influx of people, one way or the other.
If he wins office, that does not mean that people are supporters. Well,
or if he loses office. But we're not getting any more political than that.
Yeah, we don't talk about politics here. Nope.
This is a safe place from that.
This is a safe place, exactly. We don't want none of that.
We have seen it everywhere. And I'm sick of it.
Somehow I don't believe you. I think you're trying to lure me over to Australia. I don't trust you.
Just so you can play D&D.
Just so we can play D&D.
Cheap!
They're here.
Oh, you're not even going to tell me what that cheat is for? Jerks!
No, this is 360 Chiefs, not Xbox One Chiefs.
Made from Denmark, was in Australia for a month. That's because they were hiding and stalking. He wouldn't see them. They're well-trained hunters at this point. They just never got their opportunity.
There's a reason little Timmy never turned back up. Actually, that game Grounded has made spiders, like, even worse.
So I actually like spiders.
Yeah, but you wouldn't like them if you were stuck in the world of Grounded.
I have an idea.
That was that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids game.
What is your idea?
Where you fight giant spiders.
Mr. Krabs,
I dare you to throw this train at me. I dare you.
Have a holiday here first and then see what you think. You know what? I need a fucking vacation.
You paying?
That's a good idea.
Called it.
I mean, well,
I knew the train was coming.
I was talking to my new boss about that just earlier. I was like, I haven't had a
Freaking frick.
vacation in years. Plural, years. I do want to get out of the U.S. at some point. No! No? Have a holiday here and then see what you think. You know what? Never mind. No.
I said he paying.
Oh! Okay, I was like,
Because if you paying,
live streams from
we staying.
Australia win, lol. I have no idea, Candy. I'd like to travel, but I mean,
Man,
I
I just
don't
went
think
through
it's gonna happen next year.
Iron Horse.
Iron Whores?
I'm just focused on actually having a vacation next year.
What's a vacation?
Exactly. Live stream the entire holiday. Honestly, people would
Perfect.
probably
Thermostat.
love that.
Boop, 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 boobs. I mean, what?
Boop, 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 boop.
We're all Americans in
Snack!
Yeah, I got that Roma. I'll bring it with me. Don't worry. Rona for you and all your friends.
Everybody gather around for that Rona.
Rona. Oh, it's a safe haven? Glad. One thing I'd like more is a safe heaven. Really, every other door I can just walk through.
Yeah, but this door was locked and you don't have thieves' tools. Psych.
Did you make a roll on that door?
My key did.
Why do you have the key to this place? Managed to make your way downtown.
Oh. Lovecraftian. Okay, plagiarism, my guy. Plagiarism.
Yeah.
Gosh.
What are you doing back there?
I don't know.
I'll have to give up the pump shotgun for the hunting rifle.
Yeah, what do you think this is? That you're a one-man army who can hold all the guns?
Yeah, I don't understand why you can't carry more than one weapon.
Oh, well, I have more than one weapon. I can only carry
There's size
one.
limitations,
Yeah,
apparently.
so I can carry pump shotgun or...
Where do you
the-
store that? That's when you have the pistol out. That's
In
the
his
more
pants.
important question, because you just like stuff that in your pocket.
I stuffed that in like the front of my freaking trench coat.
No wonder he
jacket.
dodges
Look,
so weird, because
Look where I grabbed that from.
Come here.
I can't get a good camera angle on it. All right, ready? I'm gonna stow it, and it's just tucking in. I'm trying.
Come on.
Nope. Maybe if I go the other way.
Why? Come on.
like,
When was the last time she went out?
4:30.
yeah, actually,
That would explain it.
yes, a bag of holding.
Yeah. You haven't truly been a DM until you've had multiple campaigns where parties abuse bag of holding or the bag of devouring.
Question: can I get a bladder of holding, please?
That just lets me hold infinite food.
Big things
Can I have an immovable rod?
Can I have
a vorpal sword?
Can I have a
Can
stomach
I have
of
a Holy
holding?
Avenger?
A stomach of holding. I never have to eat again. Or a bladder of holding. I never have to pee again.
You can have my players, Turin. You can have them. Take them. Take them.
It's a trap.
No, it's not. You'll love them. Take them. Take them, Turin. Take them. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Just in time for Cyber Monday deals. Act now.
More cock, please.
Yeah, God, that's what I was literally just trying to think of that when he was doing his monologue.
Brilliant.
What if you surgically implant?
Turn, did you text me?
What if you surgically implant a bag of holding just inside the anus so you never have to ship
I mean,
it done?
you don't have to surgically implant it. You could just put it in that direction, I guess.
What?
Yeah, boy, 5 flare gun shots.
Dude, that's like 5 bosses.
Yeah.
Thanks to our speedrun strats.
Yeah, where's Cracker been? Cracker! Tune back in.
We need more speedrun strats.
We need more crackers!
Did you even hear what I just said?
Yes, I heard what you said. It's racist.
But that's his name. He likes crackers.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's for Cracker Jack,
Oh,
which
boy.
could just be
Oh, boy.
a white person named Jack.
That's why they call him Cracker Jack.
No, you don't. Don't you dare try to fly at me, Birdos.
They're going to try to fly you.
Oh, check the music.
They're going to fly.
I'm sorry. What did I just hear?
Probably the beginning sounds of that bridge collapsing behind you. What do you mean, what is this American shit? What's racist? There was, when we started doing...
No!
When we started doing Alan Wake, we had a speedrunner join in the very first thing.
No!
Goodbye!
God, that freaking camera change to the birds did me in.
Let me update this. Number 15. Yeah, when we did our very first Alan Wake stream, a speedrunner joined in and was giving us tips on how to speedrun.
As well as gifted 20 subs.
It was glorious.
Yeah. Yikes. Alright, we're going to pause here and wait for that. Or we're not going to... Okay.
Yeah, it was incredibly generous and wonderful.
I guess I'm not going back that way.
And it helps spurn the idea, in addition just to how much fun story-driven games like these have been, to where Fridays are pretty much going to be in every week.
How are you right
stream
there?
like that.
God, freaking birds, man. Freaking birds. Why?
I mean, if he didn't work at like the worst time ever while we're streaming, we'd be able to do streams together. Sometimes. We've been playing good old Phasmophobia.
Yeah, that's been a blast.
Doing lots of ghost hunting. And I've been trying to get a decent sized group together to... Well, actually, that's what I was just about to say. Trying to get a decent group together for Among Us.
Yeah.
Hey, well, welcome back from lurking. We always appreciate and love the lurks. What just happened? Oh, you just fell through the floor.
Yep.
And then, yeah, I mean, I'd say my day itself has been pretty good so far. You know, chilled out, enjoyed work.
Yep.
Had a nice meal.
Rum and Coke right now.
Playing some games with my buds.
Katara, come here.
There goes the dog go outside. As for Among Us, I'm hoping to jump in. It's definitely been a bit since I've been able to jump in. I'm hoping I'll be able to make it this Sunday. But hopefully bring some people along with me maybe as well, if I can. And Phasmophobia, I think it's a blast. Yeah, definitely. I know that's the Sunday routine there, and I do want to get in on that more. I think I've only been in there like 2 or 3 times. So I definitely want to keep it up.
Keep on.
Keep on keeping on. But yeah, Phasmophobia is a blast, man. It's
Okay, why did you just say my name? That was not cool. Don't listen.
We've been doing that typically Tuesdays. Well, actually, I mean, we've done it kind of randomly, both on and off stream, but it's a lot of fun for it. We don't typically run into bugs, but occasionally we do, and that still makes it pretty fun.
In what, Phasmophobia?
Yeah.
Yeah, only a couple though, really.
Which is surprising since it's made by one guy.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. GG's to him. Let's get a GG there.
A GG? There it is. There's that. Hold on, I gotta mute my mic so it doesn't echo in the
Infinite loop.
GG! There we go. There's the GGs for the creator.
I don't know if I'm going the right way or not.
Just for the Phasmo creator. If you ever watch, that GG was for you, homie. I think Phasmo's only on Steam right now. I haven't seen anything about it on console. I think it might come to it. But it's
but if it's just one guy working on it, that could take some work.
Yeah, I mean, plus I think he said in an update recently that he's going to hold out on the trying to do anything major with it. Maybe work on a few more maps and stuff like that, and and kind of fix some issues, add some new stuff and whatnot. But he's still gonna support it.
Give me them players.
Gotta have them flares. But I mean, we've managed to make it successfully run on a laptop that's at least 3 years old.
Yep. That would be mine.
In-game chat works fine for it, and it's...
Yeah, in-game chat works surprisingly well.
Servers hold up pretty well. I mean, the only issues we've really had, and that's mostly, I think, just a system limitation, is being able to do Discord and that at the same time.
Yeah.
But I think with that, some of the workarounds is if you potentially plug your laptop into your TV and use it as a second monitor.
Oh, cool. Thanks, fam.
Thanks for opening that doorway. Now I know where to go. Oh, jeez. It's a knifey boy.
Come on back out. Boys. Okay. No need to throw axes here. That's just straight rude.
Oh.
Whoa! Aha! Fell for the oldest trick in the book.
It's called my 11 flares!
My 11-inch flares!
Good old 11-inch flares.
11-inch mind flayers.
Oh my. still kills me that it doesn't prompt you with how many thermoses you have.
Right? Like, just rude.
Like, ever. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick up this thermos. Here's a little update for you. Like most games are like, oh, here, we'll give you an update at 5 and at 0. This is like, nah, bro. You'll know when you're dead.
Will I know when I'm dead?
Probably.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Making my way
Maybe
down.
the machinery could help me with that.
Walking fast, faces past, and he's homebound. Na, 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 na. We're in what, book 4? Chapter 4? You almost got dead.
Almost.
Look, it's like Overcooked.
I miss Overcooked.
Do you?
I'll eat them.
I did you?
Maybe that'll be Wednesday.
Yeah. All no more Faz.
What?
It's like, but Faz.
Faz is life.
Yeah, we gotta be the highest rank Ghost Hunters. I know someone is level 200. We need to catch up.
Do you really?
Funny
Yeah.
joke.
They're like level 200 and typically do solos.
We jumping for it.
I just pictured you just missing completely. Hi, Back. I'm Dak.
I have shooting stars. Leftover pizza.
Nice. I'd ask what's on it, but I'm afraid to find out.
Fish.
Honestly, I was gonna make a joke that was what you were eating, but you kind of just did it for me.
Oh, that's the path. Right there. We can go with that. That looks good.
The rare mushrooms in this game look like a ball sack.
You should probably
Don't
specify.
say.
They do.
For those of you who can't see what Carrie's doing, she's playing Animal Crossing.
I have shooting stars tonight, so I had to get my stars.
Hey, no judges. Might way to just like climb down the ladder, Alan. I mean, any other hero would have slid down that.
Yeah, gosh, Alan.
Hello.
Bullish.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Nutrish.
Haha, checkpoint. Did it.
Do I want to click on this link?
What is it?
I don't know. It's i.pinning.com.
Originals. Ak-ka-ditu. Akad.
It's pizza with eggs on it, I think. Maybe some shrimps. Can't really tell. I guess that's a shrimp.
This isn't exactly
Prawns
what
and
it is.
egg.
It'll make you think that prawns. No! I'm allowed to not like it!
Hey, you want to see it in the full screen?
Ah. Oh yeah, we kicking that. Wow. That was a kick, Alan.
Way to kick, Alan.
You couldn't use that sort of strength when you were, knocking over the lamp earlier?
You're allowed to not like it after you've tried. No! No! It just sounds like it would be a horrible, damn you, mushy mess! Let's knock down a lawsuit's nest.
Damn you, mushy mess.
Yes. I feel like because shrimp is kind of like mushy, I don't feel like I would, and like wet. I feel like I wouldn't want that on pizza.
Yeah, I think this is the way I'm supposed to go, which means I don't want to go this way yet. We're going further up, boys.
What do you mean what? She says something about mushy shrimp. I don't eat shrimp, so I can't tell you.
Well, it's just... it's shrimp. I feel like shrimp is always kind of just wet.
Man, how many flares can I hold? I'm up to 14.
I mean, and pizza still has sauce on it, so pizza's still technically wet, even though it goes in the oven. You don't want to get into a conversation with me about all the things that come out of an oven still wet.
Babies. After 9 months.
Oh my God. No, I like shrimp.
Speaking of which, once again, thank you for that baby.
I don't not like shrimp. I just
9 months of support.
I don't think I'd want it on pizza. That's what I'm saying.
Well played. I see what you did.
August!
I gotta go all the way up there.
You got a quest over there on the across the mountain.
I gotta go all the way up to that white peak. Come on, man.
Well, fuck you. I was talking to someone. I don't know.
Dandy. Your own original character.
Why are you falling down like 3 stairs?
Because he wants to trip and fall off the side of the mountain. So he can awake from his
How am I
nightmare.
not regen health from my drop? Oh my gosh. Heal me. Well, I guess I can start that. More flares. Battery's good. Flare. 16.
Flare.
7 flare
16.
gun ammo. Jeez. They stacking me here now.
Bye, chat.
What?
What?
You closed out the chat. I said bye, chat.
No,
That's right there.
I'm gonna close out nothing.
Don't believe me, Andy.
You just assume?
Just great.
Well, probably gonna need like flares for birds.
Bird flare.
Thanks. Okay, my flare fell off.
Goodbye, Flare.
Oh. Hello, tree.
Lightly whisk an egg and combine the yolk and
Oh,
whites
no.
and pour it onto the pizza
Oh,
before it
no.
goes into the oven.
How dare you? I would have been right there. Like, oh, and then you guys are right here. At least with the Speedy Boys, they only take 2 shots to kill. Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's why. That was just rude.
Well, that was just rude.
Shit.
It's been lonely picking on deck.
Yeah, Gandy's been picking on me a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when Connor got here, I was in Banana Stream, just kind of hanging out and chatting and everything. And he
What were you
popped.
playing?
He was playing Bloodborne.
Oh.
And I was sitting in there and we were just chatting, and then he pops in, just making fun.
That's not very nice.
Not like mean, but it was just like.
No, I meant Turin.
Oh.
I do it all the time.
Hot!
No, I'm gonna pick on that. That's my daily.
I thought you meant
task.
suck.
Oh. No, Matt sucks.
But you blow.
Sir, she's gone from suck to blow. Anyone? Spaceballs reference?
No! No, you absolutely cannot.
That is.
Why do you want us to try this?
Yeah, you don't even send us Tim Tams. Plus, I'm pretty sure Please Try This is supposed to be for, like, a game.
Oh, you are not very nice.
Yeah, choose a game.
Not cool, my guy. Not cool.
Was that a stack of cans back in there? I don't think it was, but it was just...
Where?
The way you looked right in front of those logs, that thing that was there.
And see, now you just triggered the spawns again.
I didn't trigger no spawns. You ran in there. I didn't say run up to it. I said that thing right in front of the logs. It looks like a row of like 4 thermoses, but when you quickly turn past it, it looks like cans. God, when are you just gonna like put on the like a backpack with a car battery on it, and you're just hooked up to a spotlight?
Right. It would be more helpful.
I mean, I did think about trying certain things at different goals, but the problem is importing things is.
Aha, checkpoint.
What are you gonna do now?
Come get me. Huh? Come get me.
Come at me, bro.
Jeez, I've got a lot of hunting rifle ammo. 20 tree woods.
What?
Just listen to you. Something about wishing on all these stars. And I just had a thought, like, would it... It made me think of, what would we be willing to do? Which led me back to our conversation about the sandwich.
Hey, man, you've got to try this sandwich.
Because he said try the weird Australian
it's no
food.
ordinary sandwich.
Yeah, see, you weren't.
Tastiest sandwich.
You weren't.
Vegemite sandwich?
You weren't there
Is that what we're
when we
talking
had no. So I can't remember if it started off as a would you rather. But we were playing.
That was Carrie.
Yeah, that was definitely me.
We were playing.
Okay, that's just rude.
A Link
Rage.
Between Worlds.
Vegemite. No!
And we
no! No! Get that out of here. Get out.
And we got to the topic of like either like what would you do, like how much money would you do certain things for, and one of the things that I mentioned
I'm being,
was
that's not nice.
a poop sandwich.
Okay.
Do you eat? This is just a random thought. Do you eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in Australia?
How am I getting?
I have tried Vegemite. Yes.
Shit.
Fuck that.
I prefer the stronger stuff, Vegemite.
Well, it could technically be pronounced that way if you try. Okay. Veg All Might.
Okay, alright, boys.
Oh, you should hate that. That's a My Hero Academia
Why do you hate
reference.
Americans so much, dude?
Oh! No!
I mean, pretty much. Then why are you watching this stream?
He said he doesn't.
Oh, he insults us an awful lot for somebody who doesn't.
Hey now.
Connor almost.
I hate the English language because you can spell Tony Tony, and you can spell it like Ptoungh.
What?
Tony. That's why I hate the English
Say
language.
again.
You can spell and pronounce Tony Tony. You can also technically do it Toni.
Right.
And you can also do it like I don't even remember
Yes,
how.
because Australians
how
are
quickly
the
I just did it,
far
but it was like-
superior ones.
I mean, I'm gonna have to type it out. Hold on, because there is a way. I thought of it the other day.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Somebody else thought about it first.
No one ever thinks about anything, ever.
Thought about your mom.
Not about terms, Mom, though.
Ptough.
Tony?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say Tony and Toni.
Yes.
I really thought that was what you were going to say, and then when you started spelling all that, I was like, is that a word? We have a place called Titty Bong. Beat that. And we're the ones butchering the English language?
Can you buy me a ticket?
To them tiggle bitties.
Tig-ol' bitties.
Yeah! We came out with tiggle bitties! Beat that! That just looks like Tough Nay.
Yep. But by our rules.
America! Fuck yeah!
Okay, so you're strong enough to obliterate that.
I know.
But then I think back to the lamp.
Yeah, that's what I commented on
Abnormal.
earlier. Did you see me
Wait,
kick open
aboriginal.
out of the freaking
Mhm.
mining tunnel?
Yes.
And I was like, so you kick that to smithereens, no problem. But the lamp, you're just like,
For
Maybe
some reason that just made me think of freaking Harry Potter again.
maybe it's because
This isn't normal!
that place was a rental, so we didn't want to lose the deposit
okay, I saw that shiny
and thought it was a manuscript page.
all the way from over there. I thought it was a main. Oh,
Me
hi.
too.
Oh,
Well, I guess that is gonna open up.
Can I please have some more shooting stars so I don't have to sit here all night?
No.
no, but you can pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars.
I could really make a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now.
All right, Alan, time to kick through that brick door. Go.
Or just fall.
I guess we're going through the basement.
What if you could you blow up a flare?
Oh,
on
here
it?
we go. We're going with a kick. You ready?
Kick.
Here we go.
Destroy.
Obliterated.
Wow. I'm in love with the
What
shooting
does that
star.
say?
That's weird.
C, W, and TZ. Thomas Zane.
Tom.
Oh.
Oh. Tom.
No.
I miss you, Tom. Tom.
Apparently.
Alan does not skip leg day. No.
Apparently
no,
not.
he does not. Look, another door. No, I'm just kidding.
This reminds me.
Oh.
curse you, Thomas Zane. What?
This reminds me so much of like those Ratman dens from Portal.
Did you hate this? You talked to me on TV. What the fuck?
I miss you, Tom.
What is...
Did you?
What the fuck?
Did you write this? Is that what that says?
I think so.
Yeah.
I thought it said, did you like this? But I think
I miss you, Tom.
Yeah, I think Andy's right. I don't think we've seen Tom.
No,
but we've
Tom.
heard about him.
Tom is dead.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah,
they said that.
I don't remember, dude.
Oh my.
I'm getting really fucking annoyed at this. Come on!
Yeah. He was back from like the 70s. He was in the house when it submerged underwater during the...
Do you expect me to remember
Yes.
that minute detail?
I do. When it's about Tom, yes, I do.
Look, if Lord of the Rings didn't want me to remember Tom, why do you think I would remember Tom in this game?
Talking about Tom Bombadil?
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't in the movies.
I know he wasn't.
And he was like a huge freaking player in those books.
In at least Fellowship for sure. I don't remember him being much of a player in Two Towers or Return.
Dude, he soloed that ring up to...
But yes, no, he was an integral part in them getting to Mount Weathertop.
What the hell are you talking about?
The Lord of the Rings.
What the fuck is Mount Weathertop?
That's the mountain.
Is that what it's called? I thought it was Mount Doom!
No, not that mountain.
We're talking about where
In Fellowship.
they
I was like, what the fuck are y'all talking about?
The
You know when they took the ring up to
Frodo
Mount
gets
Weathertop?
stabbed.
Yeah, the where all the ring wraiths close.
Oh,
in
yeah,
before
yeah,
Rivendell.
yeah. That's what it was called?
Yep, Mount Weathertop.
Really?
Yep.
They couldn't come up with something a little more intimidating?
No, because Mount Doom was the intimidating mountain. This was just a mountain.
To the mountain of Weathertop.
And they're like, hey, it rains in Bree, so let's make the weather...
That's...
Okay, that was a dick move.
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
did. Your knees are broken. Sorry. Just run up the stairs,
Who the fuck
bro.
are you, Celeste? Fucking owl-ass bitch.
God,
Jeez, how many...
the hits they got on you.
Yeah.
I was waiting for them to kill you before that flashbang went off. Yeah, I think it is technically called just Weathertop, but I mean it's pretty much a mountain.
Okay, how did you... Okay, that's not the weapon that I meant to have out. Thanks for wasting a flare shot, my guy.
Get him! But to be fair, though, I mean there is also some major differences between that book and that movie. Oh, it's just a hill. The hill of Weathertop, which was as big as a mountain.
Suck it, boys.
Well, yeah, because it wasn't really like a mountain.
No, I think it was a fort that was up on top of that.
Yeah.
Fort
hill.
Weathertop.
Yeah, no, you're right. My knees are totally like just gone.
But the I mean,
I'm
even if they
shocked
left
that
Tom
first
out,
time that-
they did do some good things, like increase the sense of urgency with what was happening. Although those would be fun.
What?
The Lord of the Rings games. Remember those? They were great. There was only 2 towers and the Fellowship. I mean, the 2 towers and the Return of the King. They never made a Fellowship game. They kind of combined it.
Maybe Bailey. What I will say that was a fun game was
You say the
Lord of the
third.
Rings: War in the North.
I played a bit of that. That was that like
It was a northern
It was-
ranger and an elf and a dwarf.
yeah, but it had a combat style almost like Final Fantasy-esque.
Sort of. I mean,
Turn-based?
you could. No, it was not turn based.
Oh.
You could switch in and out of the characters, and they each had different like skill trees and bonuses like to find hidden things. Like one could find certain hidden things that others couldn't. So I played through that some with two other buddies. So each of us playing one of the characters. It was a lot of fun.
Did you play the dwarf?
I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been.
Huh?
There was a
Did you
line
play
there.
as the dwarf?
It had to be a boat.
No, I think I was the elf.
Yeah, 'cause I had that. I think that was like a PS2 game and
I
like
think it
a.
was a 360.
Well, I mean, I think it was one of the
But
ones that
right.
had like a PS2 and you could play it solo, and
I was close now.
I think, or GameCube, one of those.
Look it up.
I don't feel like it.
This is what I live with 24/7.
I know.
Hey,
Well,
do
because
this.
it's not.
I don't feel
It's
like
not that
it.
important of a detail to the story. I was just.
No, but I am curious when the game released.
You're just fucking sitting there, Matt. Just fucking Google it.
No, I'm doing so much more than that.
Oh my god.
What was it more than that?
Well, Connor and I are playing things. We're busy.
Platforms. PS3, 360, Microsoft, OS X.
What's it called?
Lord of the Rings, War in the North.
Mm.
An action role-playing hack and slash game.
Interesting.
Also had multiplayer. What am I thinking of? Yeah, I'm thinking of.
But it was based on the. So was it Gimli, Aragorn, and Legolas?
No.
Oh.
It was. It's. I'm pretty sure it's considered canon, but.
The game features 3 characters: Aradin, a ranger; Farron, a dwarf; and Andriel, an elf.
Oh.
Oh, cutscene maybe. What year?
2011.
On 360.
360, PS3, and PC.
Yep. Uh-oh. What do we got?
Do I have a breakdown? Okay!
Goodbye!
What the fucking fuck?
That's the kidnapper.
Yeah, I know that, but...
I lit a flare into the storm. Into the darkness. I'm falling,
Yeah, and you can
falling
switch at the end of each
into the
level.
lake. I let go of the flare like a moron.
Okay. It's depressing.
And I don't wake up.
The end?
That's the end of
That would be a shitty
episode
ending.
3, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Means we're halfway there.
Let's start speedrunning.
Hey, that was the fastest we gotten through a season, I think. Or an episode.
Weird ass music.
Turning into 2 horror stories.
Read it.
The truth.
Don't like that.
What? What?
That's how he woke up. He was like, ugh.
We've already had 3.
Get it? Episode.
Trippy.
Bye.
See, Dude, Turin knows. Turin knows about that war in the north.
There was one that I played. I don't think it was that one, but I hated it. It might have been the Third Age. Wasn't there a game for the Third Age? Dude, it doesn't look like there's windows in that door. Just stick your hand through and open it.
Evening, it's book Scott.
Yeah, Third Age.
Your pet gorilla. Condescending dick.
Going this way. Goodbye. What?
What just happened?
I just got hurt by a rocking chair.
Obviously, that's where the ghost is.
This isn't Phasmophobia.
Where's your EMF?
How did I even do that?
Wait, what was that 360 game? Was that Alan Wake?
What?
Look at the 360 game. No,
Night Springs.
That's not
which is
a real
what the TV
game.
show is.
Yeah. There's a Night Springs game. Why aren't we playing that? That would be so much better.
Love how they
The game in the game.
Have you been like waiting here this whole time, dude?
Yeah, he has.
Just like waiting to talk. Yeah, to steal the 360. Beat him with it.
God, the chair attacked me too. Just kidding. No. We're gonna take a nap.
Steal the 360, exactly.
Alright, this isn't Assassin's Creed where they like make you take naps. I can't wait to finish Assassin's Creed 1.
The game's been out for like a century, you still haven't finished it?
Oh, I've been streaming it. But I hate some of the aspects of it. Because there will be these scenes like this where you're talking to somebody, and then they have a forced barrier so you can't walk far. You're just stuck there.
Yeah.
It's like, just make it a cutscene then.
I don't believe you.
No.
Bye!
They are.
We go this way, Alan. I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head.
I don't know if that's what he's saying.
Schizophrenic? Yeah. He claimed that Alan was a paranoid schizophrenic.
Hi, I'm schizophrenic. So am I.
Yeah. It's okay. Schizophrenic, that's a mouthful. That's a tricky one.
You spelled it wrong.
Okay.
Welcome to America, where we get on everyone for misspelling anything.
No. That's Australia.
Oh. Welcome to Australia.
No.
For those of you watching, if the stream is not upside down, then you are in the wrong part of the world.
Schizophrenia is no joke to people who actually know people in real life who are diagnosed with it.
Wow!
Wow! Yeah, that would have been the time to play that noise.
Wow.
Wow!
Oh,
cool sundial, bro. Let me just kill myself on that.
Dude, go up and jump out the window.
Ah!
Oh,
That
I
one
can't
guy,
go up there?
Little Hope.
Cool. Cauldron Lake Lodge, 1912. In Tenebris.
I don't know. Why are you obsessed with it?
Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. Thomas Zane.
Oh, snap! That's his TZ. That's not Thomas Zane. That's TZ Tops.
Are you sure it's not TMZ?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no trademark symbol on the T. That's how you know it's not TMZ. It would have been T, trademark M. Z.
Gotcha. I do. My house was right there.
Yeah, it's even more inspiring up close. Throw him over.
Yeah, exactly. See? Wait, why were there waves in the middle of the lake?
Because it's so windy, it's making waves, apparently. Or because someone so fat jumped in, it's making waves!
I'm making the storm.
Oh my god, I am so tired. Gandy, there's actually a lot of reasons behind why I'm tired. Some of them are actually medical. But, yes, I am tired all the time. There's no getting around it. No amount of rest makes me not tired. I'm just always tired. It's very draining.
Dude, look, it's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. No, it's okay. He just learned to live with it. And I do work hard.
I love how his mouth isn't animated.
I'll probably fucking diabetic,
Oh, there it goes.
honestly. No. Now that I think about it, I did actually have a rough the past 2 nights were really rough, and I could not sleep with the shit. So that's probably not helping. He's part giraffe. Yeah, he does have a kind of... His neck's just kind of like jutting out. That's frightening.
Okay, to the head. Oh, please do it again. Please do it again. Please do it again. Please do it again.
Who is singing? Oh my god!
I love this one.
Oh my god. Why'd you go live there? Yep, that's gonna be me in about 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, look, he's painting.
Will you and Connor Deck play
What?
Among with the Bandana Crew on Sunday? I know they were asking earlier, but I missed it. I have to work on Sunday, so not me. I don't know about them though.
I mean, I guess it really just depends on what time they plan on starting.
I might. Sundays are generally, I play Divinity with a couple buddies, on Xbox. So I don't know that I'll be joining in for that.
I love that you entered and just hear, yeah.
Maybe.
Give me that.
I've actually never played Among Us. I've watched it and watched it and watched it, but I've honestly never really had any interest in playing.
We're going upstairs, sucker.
Honestly,
Can't
don't
tell me
really
where to go.
really don't get the appeal behind Among Us. Well, I don't think it's bad. I don't know. I don't get it.
The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
It probably doesn't help though that like every time I've watched it being played, it's mostly just people arguing about who they're gonna vote out. So that probably doesn't help.
Oh, give me that thermostat as well.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
I know Matt likes it though, don't you? You like Among
Yep.
Us. Yeah.
I've also never played it.
I feel like you would probably. Yeah, exactly. That's basically the whole game. Yeah, I mean, probably. I think Connor would probably like it, to be honest. I do think that
I would
you would
trick
like it.
everyone. I would make everyone think that I'm the Among Us. What
I'm the Among Us, the imposter.
The imposter, yeah.
And then get voted out and be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it is definitely different, like playing something than just watching. So I don't know. We might try it sometime. Maybe sometime.
Yeah, you can ask Jerry Jr. if there's a difference between watching and doing something as well.
Oh my God! That's 2.
2 Jerry jokes.
One more and we end the stream.
Why?
But the first one was on stream.
Because it's close enough to politics that we
That doesn't
That's
count.
college president
It's
at
close
best.
enough. It's close
That's
enough.
college
It's
president
just-
at best.
It's drama making America look even worse.
I'm just bringing up the T,
Or
as
the
the kids
D.
like to say.
The D. Why is he standing like that? Okay, now.
I'll fight you.
He just looks like a fat fuck.
I will fight.
Oh, look, a present.
It's my boys.
Oh, they're playing the Night Springs board game. Great. See what you've done? Now you have to try to explain it without doxing us.
Nope. Just look up Jerry Jr. That's all you gotta do.
Really? Is that simple?
Pretty sure it's probably that simple.
Probably is. Jerry Jr. scandal. There you go. Look that up. He might not know about that though.
I mean, he said he didn't.
Well, I meant like he might not even know about Liberty University.
You can't be asked?
Yeah, it's asked, not arsed. We're in America. We already had this conversation.
Speak American!
Yeah, it's Americanese.
Speak America.
Speak America.
Yeah, as Childish Gambino says,
Wait.
This is America.
He just announced something about the power acting up, but when you went upstairs, it said that he said something about the power acting up.
Wait,
Did
what?
I stutter?
Yeah.
Speak
When you went
American!
upstairs, he said the guy said something about the power acting up.
Did
But,
he just mention
but he
it
just now said the power's been acting up.
Wait, is that a squeaky hammer?
Yes.
Why? At least you're open about it.
Incorrect.
Okay, the majority of America is not redneck. Regular Americans do not just say howdy.
That's Texas.
Yeah, that's literally Texas, dude. You're like coming across with stereotypes.
Howdy, y'all.
And what do you say? Hello, mate. Is that what you do?
No, he says, Hello, puppet.
Hey, Bobbit! Oi, blimey!
Blimey.
Yeah, exactly. You want to get into stereotypes.
Why do you think I'm Thomas Zane? I'm not Tom, guys.
My stereotype's the song I'm playing, so I never forget.
That's a good one.
I don't want your stereotypes. Get out of here.
That freaking hammer.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny. I'm gonna get one of those and use it as the DM to rule my final decisions.
When people start arguing, squeaky.
I mean, tell me that that wouldn't be funny.
It would be.
What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm about to go on Amazon and order one. Please wear the robe as DM for the rest of the campaign. That would be funny. That would be funny.
Just be the judge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, ultimately, the DM kind of is the judge. The judge, the jury, the executioner. Oh.
Fuck. Papa.
Hey, it's me.
You done talking? Nope.
You should go there and have a party.
Oh. Nope.
Oh boy. What the fuck?
Bad scene. Alright.
Just go!
Alright, I think you're done.
This isn't...
It was worth all of that dialogue.
Oh, it was funny. But I would say don't go back.
Go back.
This isn't, thankfully, Man of Medan or Little Hope. We don't need all of the dialogue and to click on every single thing. It's a nice change of pace. As much as I love all of the secrets.
Okay, buddy. Oh, sorry. What the fuck?
I love that his...
What is happening?
I love that Alan's just looking around like, what?
Because Alan's thinking the same thing we are. What the fuck?
This guy is killing me. Oh my gosh!
Did you take your pill this morning?
How many pills do you take, my guy?
All the pills.
He either took all the pills or
Okay.
none of the pills.
Bye, Emerson.
Bye.
You can get to your wake by telling me where to go up the stairs.
Because you're going to be dead!
I'm gonna kill you extra. Except for Chuck Norris. He actually didn't have a mullet, though.
Mullets are actually coming back. And I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm saying that because I'm a hairstylist. And I get to keep up with the trends in the hair industry. And oh my god, I need it to stop. I need mullets to stop coming back.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured.
Doesn't Andrew have a mullet? I cannot see it. No! He just has hair down to a little past his shoulders. It's just straight hair. That's it.
Oh. No.
Oh, God, no!
A mullet tail.
Oh, Candy.
Kill his hair with
You
fire.
have killed me today. Andrew is now mullet guy. Hey, mullet guy. But he has promised that when he's cutting all of his hair off, I get to do it, so I can give him a mullet without him knowing before I cut the rest off. And fucking quickly try to take a picture. He will become mullet guy. I'll see what I can do.
I thought that said, bitch, I need help for a second.
You didn't close my door or lock me in. Good.
No, we told him to stay up here and write. Ha 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 ha!
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office room from Sinclair.
I don't think you have enough hair to be given a mullet. I think you would be safe, Turin.
The backstage is all yours, Tom. Seize your destiny.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
Well, it's a good thing the staff are hiding in that staff room and...
Emerson, where are you hiding? What am I examining?
The photo on the wall caught my attention.
Because I've seen you stream.
Standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman.
Yeah, that's true.
He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
I mean, your hair's, I think, pretty short.
The markings on the tape said they
Like,
were
kind of average
Hartman had
guy
sessions with his
haircut.
patients.
Well, are you growing it out, Fabio? Because if so, then yes, I can give you a mullet.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes
I was just reading what Candy put in quotes.
Ten out of 10. Best relationship advice.
I wish he'd take a swing at me.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have
I don't
forced
think
him
there is
to.
help for you, bitch.
Well, step one of your problem
Who
was
is this
when
chick?
His wife?
Alice?
Yep.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut up of this. Just a recording.
Snippity snap.
Barry?
I
Is
wish
that
you didn't. I wish you didn't
you?
say save Barry.
Yeah.
Like that would have made it at least a little bit more of a reveal when you open the door. I saw that. Behind him. You gotta look behind Barry.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner. Piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
That's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
You not gonna get that thermostat?
Oh, missed it. Well,
Too late.
I said right behind him.
I honestly didn't hear you.
Hopefully I'll let you go back.
And more.
Uh-oh.
His eyes just looked so.
You're sliding back into the... Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Oh!
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea. Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Shut up! Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
Blow his face off.
Your ability and mine.
Well, I should be back in that room. Sorry, Doc.
Beautiful baby with your looks and my brains. I don't like where this is going.
Okay.
Yes, it's still there.
At least the doctor got what he deserved.
Well, it probably just means we have to fight the doctor at some point now.
Oh, ow.
Ugh! That was creepy looking.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Come to tell you once again.
Alright, it's just the fact that it was a chair is what made it funny to me. Because of all the chairs trying to kill you in this place.
I know where I can get light.
It's not daytime though, how are you gonna get light?
Daytime. Daytime.
Nighttime.
D9.
I love that.
Focus!
Focusing. Focusing.
Everything is screaming.
Me. Constantly.
Oh, I gotta start it up again.
You ran out of juice. Oh, you're gonna flood the engine that way. You know the door was open, right?
Nope. I also am having way too much fun.
Starting the engine and burning furniture.
Yeah. It's wonderful.
Get that deer head.
I can't move it. Like, if I could move it, I would move
That
it. Like,
creepy deer head just kind of turning it around.
I like what they did with the ambiance.
I like the way Alan's running right now.
Like a drunk person.
Oh,
my god.
God.
dude, I just got hit with like a freaking book.
Just got straight up decked by that book. Wow, where are you supposed to go?
There goes my flare.
Let me just stop and watch my TV show.
Gee, boob tube.
Boob tube?
What the?
I don't see boobs.
That's what they used to call the TV.
Yeah, did you not know that?
What?
TV used to be called boob tubes.
I can't see you, but I believe you.
Because
Do I need to pull my boobs out for you to believe me?
Yes! Yes!
you see, there were multiple reasons.
Were they?
Yes, because the older TVs were round,
Yeah.
like boobs,
Okay.
and also because they used to consider the people who would sit there and watch them all the time
Boobs.
I
Okay.
feel like y'all are making this up.
No, look it up.
Really?
I'm sorry. Why is there a Verizon
What is
commercial?
happening? Oh my god. Look, a little
Is he on his
phone.
kickster? He's on his sidekick. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, remember those phones?
Oh my word.
Yep. I had one of those.
Wow, product placement at its finest.
And still better product placement than what was happening recently with 2K.
Yeah.
Am I safe in here? What about in here? No, can't go in there.
Like
Oh,
that's just.
and now you stop shaking.
So I know
Oh, I see
Carrie
stuff
doesn't
here.
care about 2K. But 2K, the basketball
Oh.
game,
Oh.
recently has put like ads like you would find on YouTube in their game.
Yeah.
And they're like unskippable ads.
Yep.
And people threw a big fit about it, so they removed them and said, "Oh, we didn't mean to do that," and
No, they meant to do that.
all that stuff. We'll take them away. And then they disabled it just long enough for it to die down, and then them to put them back in recently.
How?
Oh, it looked like there was a shiny behind you
There probably was.
on the floor there.
And I'm gonna die. I don't see a
Get
shiny.
out! Get out!
Alright, where's the shiny?
No, there's nothing. You ran
Oh.
back over there and I was looking. It was just the way the light again it was reflecting off something. In this case, it was the broken glass from that big orb that just stabbed you. Dude, we're looking for manuscript pages and thermostats. And new characters to nose percent.
True.
Oh
Wow.
Got lucky on that one. Am I gonna have to use Barry's flashlight to defend myself?
How'd you get through? Did you go through the head maze?
Good. Give me that
It's
flashlight.
dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Oh my god, it's gonna throw the house at you. Yes! Please, throw the house! Okay, now it's getting kind of interesting. I'll give it a little bit more credit. Getting better. Interesting.
I'm just gonna shine my flashlight at the house for the next 30 minutes.
I mean, the darkness apparently will throw the house.
Me, if I could throw houses, I would throw houses.
Yeah, forget
All I can throw are tantrums.
forget throwing stones at glass houses. I'm gonna throw houses at glass stones.
That wasn't directed at you.
You know there's gotta be something behind that hut.
Come on, Hal.
God, that's not terrifying.
Even if it wasn't, it was true!
Oh, lithium batteries, thank you.
Wait! They're lithium! God, what's with the X-Files lights?
There's gonna be something behind where?
Behind that shed. Prime opportunity missed. Well, there was something right there, that little barrel. You just couldn't collect it. Alright, have fun in the maze. I like how you started off the way good adventurers go. Dude, we're looking for stuff in the maze. Shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
And Alm is too stupid to climb up on top of the hedge maze. There you go. Oh, it's a knifey boy. Got him.
That's some batteries.
Oh, yes, batteries.
No, they're not.
They're coming for you.
Oh, dude. Don't trust
Emil.
Emil. Who's Emil? Or is it Emil Hart? Is that Hartman?
Something that I ate earlier.
Oh, Emil? Oh, I get it. That's almost clever.
Oh my god.
It was clever. I'm kidding.
I thought it was. Thank you, Andy.
It was clever.
Thank
I
you,
was just
Tommy.
being a jackass.
Yes.
I didn't ask to be forgiven.
Fuck!
There was no apology in that.
Me coming around the corner. I've had enough of your shit!
Who puts a trash can in the middle of a hedge maze?
Right? Come on now.
He didn't say it first. It's
Like-
peanut butter jelly time.
like,
peanut
come
butter
on now.
jelly time,
Oh,
peanut
I
butter
don't
jelly
like
time.
you, my guy.
Wait, let me find my flashbangs.
I don't have any flashbangs.
That's why I was saying it like that. Like, let me find the flashbangs.
Geez, just take a whole 6 rounds of my revolver. Gosh.
Hello, darkness, my And I'll blind you once again.
Manuscript page! You can have the TV on if you don't fight about a channel. Okay. What does that have to do with literally?
Oh.
We don't want any fighting. It makes people sad.
Why was that dialogue there?
Yeah, for real.
Barry?
Hey, Barry, you okay?
If we find Barry's big puffy coat on the ground, that'll be kind of sad. Don't get me wrong.
What?
It's our friend.
It's Emerson.
A meal? It's time for a meal? I hope you brought your appetite.
Thank you, Plinkett. Where is he?
Oh my
that's
god.
That's not him.
No, that's Hartman.
That is terrifying.
Is it Hartman that just looks like that?
Oh!
That was rude. Okay.
I think that's just his, like, number 2 guy.
You think?
Yeah, it looks like that. It looked like that guy who was like, "Stay in your room." He doesn't have a nose bandage.
Okay, or no.
But if you kill him and we get an achievement called "The Doctor is in," I guess we'll know. Or "The Doctor is out," because that would have been the clever one.
Come on now. I'm gonna die to freaking birds. Alright, birds I think are done.
But what about second birds?
You might be right about second birds.
Shoot her!
He knows about those, doesn't he? Don't count on it, Pippin.
Well, that you're just quoting that whole scene over there.
Well, I said it out of order, but...
Oh my gosh!
Dang, dude!
Bye, Cuddy.
I think you were right. I think that was his muscle. Oh, flare gun.
Of course. Dang, should have ran past him. Could have got that one shot. I'm positive that was only for that first kill, though. That being able to one shot that boss.
Yeah, he'd have taken more than a flare right there.
That
Sorry,
whole
what did you just fling?
Yeah, that side thing went to fly at you too. I think at the same time, but it looked like he just threw that freaking big old stone.
I'm gonna run out of ammo.
Don't do it. Barry. Barry.
Hello, Barry, my old friend. I've come to bury you again. Checkpoint. Checkpoint. Okay, good. You're giving me something other than a pistol. I appreciate this.
You're welcome. Through the gate. Wow, it is a long way around to the front of this freaking...
Yeah.
Like, are you having to go The only way I could see this is if you had to go back and behind and around.
I think it's more just to the side of, like, I think the entrance is just right up there.
I mean, I guess. Oh, wait, there's a thermos.
There's a thermostat.
Just climb the wall.
Okay, you were way too late on giving me that, like, prompt.
What the frick? Are you going for a 360 no scope apparently?
Apparently! Apparently, and I can't hit them either.
Kill him! There you go. Look at
bullets
this.
left. 3 bullets left total. Great. In the revolver.
And then 1 flare gun shot. And some hunting rifle.
Nope, shotgun.
Oh, is it a shotgun?
Yep.
Oh, yes it is.
And 1 flare.
Yes, you're armed. And only 8 batteries.
Yeah, I bet.
In the weak flashlight.
Oh, don't.
Not the wheelbarrow!
Now I went under the entryway, and I'm going right back towards the, where that I came from, of course.
Yeah. Duh.
Alright, we're up to 27 revolver shots. That's good.
That's enough to take down like 1 guy. Emil made Tom do it. Made him do what?
Where does he? Should I come through here?
Did he make you write the book?
Oh, I see a thing.
Yep. I love that we're like, we see the thing, and then the arrows just start appearing.
I also heard them sprinting at me.
We gotta stop you from getting the thing. We can't have you getting things now, can we? That would be too good if you got things. And stuff. It's weird, there's very little music in this section, but it's subtle enough that it's like...
Oh, is that Barrett? Apparently.
Yes! Got the thermos.
Well, we got some shotties.
Exactly. Dax secret.
Page for page. Wait, if this is the entrance, where do we go when we leave?
Well, obviously through that gate.
Then I have to like hold off and protect Barry.
No, you have to fight Barry apparently. Well, he's just standing there. Oh yeah, just look at him. It looks like he's got an aura around him.
Well, maybe a little bit. He's on the other side of the fence.
Okay. Maybe. Hold off the gate until he gets it open.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Can I control? Can I thing? Okay.
are you behind me?
Oh, you got dead.
I'm sorry, where did they come from?
Where did they go? Just update this. You're still at a good got dead pace. Right now you're only at 4 deaths per chapter. Oh my
Did
God.
you just tell me you found a quarter?
Yeah, he did.
These guys are just mad that they didn't find the quarter.
Oh, dude, I was sidestepping. How did you...
He knew where you were going to sidestep, so he obviously threw it
Baza.
slightly ahead.
Baza.
Oh my God, there's so many of them. What?
Also notice that they're called the Taken.
Well, yeah, they've been taken by the darkness.
Yeah, but like, didn't this come around the same time that Destiny expansion did?
I don't think so.
Which one was first?
No,
This is way after.
way
before,
Destiny.
yeah.
And Destiny stole it. Destiny stole it.
Are we good? Okay, we're open.
Oh, and you're just instantly in the car. Nice.
Who's driving, me or Barry? Barry.
And he's got the freaking standee in there.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
And I'm gonna live in it. Man, look at that house. In a building.
It's covered in just darkness. Heard that.
Yeah.
They probably picked up.
I hope so.
Bazaar is what we call people named Barry. Pronounced Boz, like Buzz.
You are by far the craziest.
Maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can.
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before. It happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it. Look out!
Ooh.
Oh, some crazy rockage.
Yep.
As a
There
general
better
rule,
have been falling rock warning signs.
there weren't. You can't see because of it. As a general rule of thumb, take the first half of either your first name or last name and add a, e, or o, then pick the best sounding one.
I had lost my gun in the crash.
Kana?
Connie? Kano?
Don't even get started with Connie.
Oh, come on. You don't want to be Connie?
No, I don't.
Colin used to have this thing. For a while, he was in this phase where he would use our names backwards. So he would always call me Tam.
Kano.
And he would have me call him Nella. my buddy Alan.
Yeah.
He had this phase where he would call me Tam.
Tam.
What the fuck? Why?
Because
And
it
you
was
called
just,
him Nala?
and he had me call him Nella
Nella.
That's weird.
for Alan backwards.
And call me Ronak?
Yes, that is what he would probably have called you.
Glad I didn't know Alan at this stage.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine. I don't
It-
think would work.
it
Mine
didn't
would sound
last-
convoluted.
It didn't last long,
Iraq. Mine would be Iraq.
and it wasn't like a full-on conversation thing. Typically, it was like a birthday card and Christmas card and. You do not sound like you're from New York City, buddy.
No. No, you do not. There's the Anderson farm.
No, are you just gonna somehow get the first?
Hey, there he goes.
Hey, look.
Dude, that rifle is huge!
See that manuscript page there?
Where?
Look to your right. No, now you gotta look to your left. Like down where Barry is.
Oh. Like way down there.
Yeah.
Bye, Barry!
Why
Pick
did
up
they
that manuscript
say-
page for me!
Why do they say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere in New York? Because New York is expensive as crap to live in.
Yeah.
It is super overpopulated. That everything is an intense struggle.
I mean, you could rent, like, probably a 3-bedroom house where we are in Virginia for the price of, like, a 1-bedroom studio apartment in New York City.
No, you could buy more than that.
No.
People have done it. Like, you can buy, there's castles that you can buy in, like, the UK and Ireland and stuff like that for cheaper than an apartment in
Not
New
for
York.
cheaper than a month's rent. That's what I meant.
For cheaper payments than the month's rent.
I mean, maybe.
People have done the studies.
No.
The majority of people,
Dicks.
at least the smart ones that I know, live outside of New York and have to travel in. But then they get you with expensive tolls to get into the city if you drive. Definitely look like there's stuff at the end of that cave.
Yeah, I know.
But at the same time, there's so much darkness flying around.
You're actually both wrong.
How are we both wrong?
Because the average 1-bedroom apartment in New York City is over $3,000 a month. Which is way fucking more than what anybody around here pays for their home, unless they're like a millionaire.
Okay.
If that helps.
All I said was that you could rent a 3-bedroom house here for less than New York City.
Well, yeah, that part's correct. I just meant because I was thinking it anyway when y'all were saying. I'm like, no, I think I vaguely remembered it being at least a couple thousand.
Oh yeah,
which I was right. It's
insane.
These prices.
Yes.
Now some of these areas are like around 2,000, but still, that's crazy.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah. What salary do you need to live in New York City? A fucking big one!
Yeah, but you use Monopoly money.
How are you not in the light yet, dude?
3,000 a month. That's insane! What the fuck are y'all paying over there? That's crazy. That's an insane. Okay. I guess the cost of living over there is just different. And you don't get to bitch about me being rude considering how much you've said about America during this stream. No, wait.
No, wait.
Exactly.
I needed to recount my money and do my math.
It was like 3,000 a month. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, but that's the thing though, is that's just the rent in New
Yeah, that's
York.
not counting all the
That's
food.
not counting like your electric bill or your
Heck was that?
God, $1,000 a week, dude. You be making fucking bank. Well, I don't know what it's like living over in Australia, so I don't really know what's considered making bank, but
Ooh,
$4,000 a month here would be nice.
I don't even know. Well, apparently I'm going the right way, but dodged right into that.
Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense to me. Gosh, you're probably not gonna like when I tell you what like the average rent or mortgage is around here. Of course, Virginia is a lot less expensive to live in than a lot of other places.
depending on where.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I. That's
Well,
also
yeah,
the thing I'm
probably.
saying, is that the difference in.
So
an
I'm not gonna say
economic value.
exactly how much, but Matt and I pay less than $1,000 a month in our mortgage, which is pretty stinking good.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get dead.
Yeah, probably.
I can't jump over that.
Most apartments around here are like $1,000 a month or less, I feel like, unless they're super fancy. And that's usually for a couple of bedrooms at least. Now, if we, and that's in like a more kind of city-ish type area. Lynchburg's not like, son of a bitch, I'm trying to think.
Metropolis.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, like New York City.
No, but I mean, it's not even like that huge of a city either.
Yeah.
Lynchburg is like
Yeah, I know.
maybe
I
100,000.
opened my stupid mouth. I mean, that's actually not technically where we live anyway, but I'm not going to get any more detailed than that.
You weren't even moving!
That's a good thing we're not recording this. Anyway. I'm sorry, Cuddy.
I got dead.
Yep.
Yeah, but
You
that
did.
anyway, the area that we live in, I've already said it now, but I'm not going to repeat it. The area that we live in now has a lot of people that come from all types of different places, or rather the state of Virginia does in general. And it's probably because the cost of living here is quite a bit cheaper. Like, Matt's from pretty far up north, so, I mean, even him and his parents can attest to that.
Oh yeah, it's cheaper down here.
Yep.
But there's also areas as you move up more north towards the capital and all that where it is more expensive.
Yep.
But you know, it's it is what it is. But yeah, compared to something like New York, it is thankfully much less. But that's pretty much why they say that about New York, is because it's so expensive. The tax rate in it is insanely high for everything.
Yo, are you kidding me? You're gonna...
And it all adds up.
I'm not taking the break this time.
Shoot her. Dun 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 dun. Now we can get the thermostat across the bridge.
There's something trying to jump at me.
Yep. I think one of the barrels flew off and is down the bottom somewhere. in the little ditch.
Okay.
Oh, and you're stuck. in it.
Okay.
And you got dead. This part just like stepped up that difficulty.
Like, what in the world?
Like it's not like it, you know what I mean? Like it's not like it's something that seems like it's insane, but because you don't have the flashlight,
Yeah. I have
it's that much harder.
I have one light that I can activate.
Yeah, and you got to run back and turn it on every 5 seconds.
And it's nearly impossible to dodge these things too.
Push the dodge.
I did. You saw me go for it. You saw the animation. What? You hurt me after. Oh my. I'm gonna die. Inanimate objects getting flung at me.
Yep. Although, if they're being flung, doesn't that make them animate objects?
I guess so. They have been animated. They themselves are inanimate.
Yes, they're animate objects because they're animated. Yes, that's probably the one that was growling at you down there. Now we got these two. Don't you turn off.
Still hit me.
It did.
Come on, I don't need you, like, attacking me down there.
Can't get up here.
Come on, get up here, please. I can't tell if you can make that jump or not. Yes, you can.
Yeah. And it didn't hit.
Huh?
I said, and it didn't hit you.
Yeah, it did not hit me. We're not going that way because those things animate too.
Good question. When are you doing a no-hit run?
Fuck off. Fuck you! Nope.
It's weird because as big as those are, they were doing less damage than the barrels, which is a good thing, naturally. But it's just you'd expect that big ass minecart to hurt a lot more. You'd need a light.
Got a light.
Got a light.
Got a light.
Did that help?
Okay, do you know how much I'd laugh if the game was just Alan running around saying, got a light, got a light?
Ooh.
I wondered. That's a dick move.
What about a big ass?
I don't think anybody said anything about a big ass.
Ooh.
Unless they were talking about me.
Oh, the got a light? It was
Got a light.
Got a light is from So Hat Films and Sips and Kim were playing a game called In Silence, I think is what it's called. And it's your classic like 4v1 kind of game. With it, one person plays as this blind monster. It's almost like Evolve, but you don't evolve. And there's darkness, and it uses in-game chat, so as you're talking and all that kind of stuff, the monster uses like echolocation to kind of figure out where you are. The survivors have to fix a car and all that kind of stuff. But when they were playing with Sips, he was running around going, "Got a light." Yeah.
As the monster.
And Carrie has loved it ever since and has been using it.
That's the only funny thing he's ever done. Or at least to me, anyway.
And for this game, it works out perfectly. Wow, it's nice that there's this flashlight is here and turned on and has batteries. Except
No batteries.
Well, it has some battery.
Trust no one in the dark. Alright, pause break.
Yeah, pee.
I sure do.
I don't want to put up the BRB, so I'm not.
Yeah, I don't think he's funny. I mean, I thought that was.
He's got
That's like the only
moments.
thing that he's done that I have ever laughed at. Yeah, I don't get it. I think Hat Films is fucking hilarious. Like, mostly like Trot, but like I like Ross and Smith. Smith has his moments. But like I like Hat Films. I like Lewis. I hate Simon. Not Simon. Shut up. I hate Simon. Simon gets on my freaking nerves. Who else? Who was that one dude that you were watching? He was okay. He had like blonde hair that's kind of long and glasses. Duncan?
Yeah.
He's okay. He seems like a nice guy.
You want me to go down?
Now you watch like a lot of Rithian.
You want me to go down the list and I'll just mention them and you
And,
can say
like,
whether you like them or not?
Rithian's okay. I don't mind him. Yeah, Simus. I know. I'm never gonna live that one down. Who's Robs? Who is that?
Rabs is the Scottish boy.
Robs.
So there have been different instances where you said that you liked what he was doing, but the other day you didn't like him when he was doing like Mario and he was getting annoyed.
Oh, that stupid guy. Yeah, he was annoying. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. I was sitting there watching that. I was like, what's this dude's problem?
It seemed like a weird day for him, I guess.
Yeah, he was just being.
Because there are days where you're like, oh, I could listen to that accent all day.
Well, I like a Scottish accent. Like,
and then the
a
other
Scottish
day.
accent is probably my favorite accent in this entire world. Like, I could listen to somebody with a Scottish accent just talk all day long and never get tired of it. But yeah, I didn't find him entertaining the other day. It might have just been an off day because I didn't remember him. I know that there's been this Scottish guy that's popped up during Yogscast stuff, and he was okay. I didn't like him the other day for whatever reason. You know me, I'm fickle.
So we've covered Hat Films, we've covered Lewis and Simon, and Ravs and Rithian.
I don't like the girls. I don't like the girls.
You don't like?
I don't like any of the girls in Yogscast. They all get on my fucking nerves.
I remember you bringing that up before.
Yeah. But part of the problem too is I have a very hard time like listening to female YouTubers. Like they really tend to grate my nerves.
No, you don't listen to
I'm a
them. You
female
look at them.
YouTuber.
Oh my god!
What'd you say?
That was so subtle.
What did you just say? I didn't even hear it.
I'm gonna let him re-say it.
I said no. You don't listen to them. You look at them.
Oh my god. The one that plays with Rithian is okay. I don't remember who that is. Who's the one that plays with Rithian?
That is, I just blanked on her name. Bryony.
She's okay. Boof, I know who you're talking about. She's the one who's been playing that monster game with them.
No.
Isn't she?
She played some Phasmophobia with them, but Kim has been who they've been playing with for that
That
Gotta
would
like.
explain why I hated it, because I remember hating Kim.
Yeah, I hate Kim Jong Un too.
Shut up. Yeah, I don't really like many of the.
Wait.
Sure, it's different if you play with them or whatever. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the female Yogscast members. I don't find them interesting or funny or any of that.
Nothing.
I mean, that's not to say they're terrible people. It doesn't mean they're like horrible people. I don't. In my opinion, it doesn't even fucking matter because plenty of people like them. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're probably nice people, and they've got plenty of fans. So my opinion doesn't fucking matter.
I'm sorry.
Here for it.
Why are you telling me that? Omega-3 fatty acids are good for your heart.
That's like the same guy was like, "Don't forget your lunchbox."
Okay, where? Oh, okay. So okay. Can I pick up batteries? Batteries. Okay, great. But I can't do anything to them. No! No!
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Your death. The second you clicked on that was imminent.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. It was an accident.
Could be.
I love. Because you knew your fate.
Yeah, I knew I messed up.
It was at that moment. He knew. He had fucked up. Alright, we're gonna get a little ASMR going here real quick.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
What is happening?
No!
Why did you just let them kill you?
Because there was nothing to do at that point.
Let me just update this again.
Ow, 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 ow. There's something in my eye.
Good to know, thank you. No! Oh my. Why am I stuck in. Oh my. I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
Is that like.
So I can't clip it. I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
Well, that's 21. Is that like a gun that you missed or something?
No, he literally says, not being armed, I have to go out here. I have no choice.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't he like, hey, look, a gun?
No, he's not like, oh, look, a gun.
Please understand.
Please understand. Please understand. Maybe you just gotta keep running and that's a decoy generator.
No, no, no.
What do they want you to do there?
This is where our speedrun expert would be handy.
See? I'm already out of stamina. I can't, you can't, no!
Alright, it's just the, no!
I'm trying to pick up the battery and I got it while picking up the battery. So the next B that I get is to start the generator and not pick up the batteries again.
I'm just picturing, like, if I was editing this, because there was a death counter on there, I would have been putting in a noise for that. And just thinking of the back-to-back.
I'm trying to get far enough ahead that... How? How? I don't even know how I managed to avoid getting hit there. Like, they just failed on their swings.
They rolled ones.
Yeah, they did.
Yep, pro gamer moves, obviously.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you!
Here, have an axe. And my axe!
Oh!
No, I definitely did dodges. Definitely did
Woo.
dodges.
Just imagine all those axes flying and kill you as you come into the light.
Heavy breathing.
How many secrets did I miss there? Huh? No idea.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaving.
Oh, I like that. Keep doing it. Keep doing what?
Oh, that's just a ledge right there that I almost got another death on.
Yeah, heavy
Well,
duty
at least
flashlight.
I get a better flashlight, but still no weapon.
Well, yeah, you should use your flashlight as a weapon. Blind them and then beat them to death. Duh.
Oh, lithium batteries, thank you.
Is that, like, that blue box looks like those boxes of, like, bone broth? Like beef broth and all that? I know I bring that when I go camping.
Sometimes I really hate our fucking neighbors.
That was random.
Well, I was just thinking about when I took her out to the bathroom earlier. The reason I came back in so quick was because that frickin' woman was out there, like, hollering and screaming at the dog who was barking because she's locked up in a cage in the backyard in the fucking dark and the cold. Stop that barking!
How many more adjectives could you use there? Please use more.
I would
Fuck,
like,
fickly, fuck, fuck, fuck.
yes, I'd like you to do a sentence with fuck in every word type, please.
No.
But why? You can do that, though. Wait, you missed a page!
What?
I was kidding.
Don't do these things to me. What?
Call an animal protection agency or something.
Well, technically what they're doing is not against the law because their dog has attacked our dog twice, so we've actually called animal control on them before.
It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit.
Or no bulky divers, too.
It just sucks for the dog. But that dog is a demon, so.
Oh, we got the bear traps in? Yeah, we do. It's so shiny.
It's so shiny. Yeah, I felt bad for the other dog. Also hate it too. It's kind of both. Felt bad for it, but also hate it.
Shinies also throw off my page sensor.
Yep. It's weird because the bear traps are like, I mean, obviously they're lit up so you don't step all over them, but it's like at the same time, couldn't you have used a different something?
Yeah.
Like a sheen over it, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean, Turin. It's like, I hate the thing, but I also feel very sorry for it. Because it probably wouldn't be the way that it is if it had different owners. Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's so mean.
Yep, I hate myself to the point of pity.
No, you don't. Stop.
Cool.
You gotta parkour up the wall, man. The Taken are filled with... Oh, who would have guessed? It's only like we've been knowing and doing stuff about that the whole game.
What?
There's darkness in the Taken?
Wait, not only are...
Got him. Walks immediately into bear tree. Dies. Let's go, get that duffel bag.
What?
It's saying get that duffel bag. Isn't that what that is right there, or is that a chest?
Hard to say. 50-50.
Oh, there we go. We can make an r/5050 challenge video. Psych! I don't feel like vomiting. Yeah, it would be. It would be quite awful. And definitely a lot of blurring would be needed. And it would scar our little eyes for life. Yeah, it's not a great place to wind up. Oh my God, there's so many of them. Oh, your health regen enough.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh, come on. That's so dirty.
You didn't even give me the evade button, like how to get out of that until after the swing was incoming.
I mean, I know people who don't use Reddit. One of them's in this room.
Ouch. Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't Reddit that much.
Ah, that much. So you do Reddit.
Very rarely.
So you have a Reddit account.
I do have a Reddit account, yeah.
Oh, well, then never mind. I take it back.
Very interesting. Interesting.
Do you subscribe to certain subreddits that we found out
Oh,
from who
God,
we used to know
stop.
subscribed?
Yep, 11-inch hands for sure.
All the porn. He's like, are you kidding? I'm the moderator of that sub.
Yeah, I became mod of the sub, so, I made several sister subs, 11-inch feet.
No! No! Are you kidding me? Why?
Whoa, buddy, that's for fixing cars, not beating people. It's funny, because that guy had a wrench.
No! No!
I love how you just hobbled like a monkey into that light.
Noped out of there. That's the speedrun strats that we've been looking for. Are you really going to go back and make them spawn? Just to run back into the light?
Maybe.
Because I know how this is going to go down.
I'll die.
Exactly. And then it'll be like, oh, by the way, because you
Oh my
went
God.
back, checkpoint doesn't count. I see that flash. Something on the table.
BRB. Burb.
Yep, looks like batteries.
Batteries plus bulbs.
Batteries beats Battlestar Galactica.
Hi. I'm just going to steal your bat.
Same.
Sorry, I'm just looking for thermostats in your kitchen.
You're right there.
Let me look for... Well, I mean, he's obviously, like, dead.
That wasn't there. Push? Or lock door?
I'm going to need you to kick down that locked door. Excuse me while I pick up all this stuff around you.
It was me.
Is that a fourth wall break? Or is that insulting Alan? Double entendre.
Bye.
Yeah, I guess he's dead now.
Nice knowing you.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave you here. Oh look, that door's now open. Not with that attitude.
Just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay
But what do you know? So who's downstairs waiting for me?
Is it Danny?
Hello?
Get that through. Danny, no! Farm animals aren't pets. Well, not if you are a dick.
Ooh, headshot.
Let me guess. Danny, huh?
I wonder where you're supposed to go.
The front door was locked.
Hi, back.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Secrets in the...
What time are we going till tonight?
Forever.
No.
Oh, you didn't know this was a 24-hour stream?
No.
I don't know how much longer is left in this chapter. I'm not the one who played it before.
Yeah. I would like to get down to the farm. That would be a good stopping point. What time are we at right now? Like 10?
10:01.
Hmm? Oh, Paige! Look at the page! Get it!
Get it!
No, no thermostat? House Page?
Oh,
No.
toilet paper.
Time to take the car.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all,
I
I'd
felt
made
bad
this
for
for
doubting him,
myself.
but I felt great for doubting him too.
Oh! That's a thermostat, though. Also love that I can get into the passenger seat and slide over to the driver's seat.
Well, duh. How else you gonna do it?
Oh, secrets.
Secrets are no fun.
But see, you have to pick up random thermoses. That's how you get all the delicious coffee. How else are you going to try them all?
Flashbangs. Okay. Some flashbangs.
And it's only unhygienic, and you only get diseases if you're not careful. As long as you use a wet nap, you'll be okay.
Oh, there's a tower up there. Bet there's a page.
Plus, I mean, you need that piping hot coffee to stay awake.
Oh, what did I just even hit? Oh, there's a log there.
Yeah, you know, labeling the parking zone.
Yeah, it could not be this boy, right? There's probably a radio up here.
I mean, if you think you can find a doctor in Bright Falls, you run it by a doctor.
Radio, probably.
Yeah, we've been in here before.
I don't know that we've been in this one. Whatever that is. Is there a... I think there are a bunch of these all over.
I think there's a bunch of
Hunting rifle. Hunting rifle ammo. I'll definitely pick up the Thanks, Pat.
How nice of you. Hi. Well, that guy's got purple on. Oh, nope, it's red.
Okay, I could only dodge so much there.
Now that's dodging.
Oh!
Ooh, that was
How
a
did you
big ol' hit. Jeez, Farmer Frank. He did not want to go down.
No, he did not. Trying to see, like, I came from over there. I mean, I guess this is gonna connect anyway.
Probably.
Starting off to the right. So I'm feeling this is.
The long, windy road that leads you where you want to go.
Yeah, that just would have been a cut across to avoid going up the tower.
They really need to get somebody out here and pave these roads. Oh, okay. I mean, drives around casually.
How did I not think she was enough? Okay.
Don't you love being forced to get out of your vehicle? Kill him! I don't think insurance is going to cover that.
Okay. 3 down there.
Let's see, the tree's too hard to climb over.
Yeah.
You would have to climb 2 whole feet. It's a good thing that thing didn't get infected with darkness and just like whip your face off at super high speed. What's in here? Loot!
Flashbangs.
I'm very surprised there wasn't a thermos or something. Oh, what do you mean, stay away from your daughter? Oh, wait, are you Mr. Alice? Because you should have said something at the wedding then, sir. Unless she didn't invite you to the wedding. Excuse you? I ain't doing nothing to that man's daughter.
Who?
Can we not get the FBI showing up on our doorstep tonight?
Because it, when you came out, it said, "Stay away from my daughter."
Huh.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Cutscene. What do you mean? Well, that's what we call convenience. In a great sense. And now you're up here, apparently. Oh, this. I love that you're having a casual conversation, Barry.
Oh.
Heavy duty lantern. Yeah, I mean, exactly. If something like that ever happens, just assume you're in a book, movie, or game. Because the odds of that were insane. I liked it. It reminded me a lot of, like, Left 4 Dead. Like, you're at the fighting off the zombie wave. I think it's neat, but... definitely comes a bit out of nowhere. No, so that's the drawback to the powerful light. He's controlling like the fireworks and stage lights.
Who, Barry?
Yeah, which is helping. So in a weird way, his DJing is helping. God, this heavy light is nice, but at the same time, it is incredibly slow to recharge.
Yeah.
That's like a pretty crazy drawback. I guess, I mean, it did almost insta-clear him.
Well, I think he'd gotten spotted by a lot of lights already. Oh, I haven't opened this box.
Oh yeah, this has got to be the end of the chapter.
Can I think?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, good sidestep. Okay.
There's so many of them.
Oh,
jeez.
Stay back, boys.
Oh.
Okay.
That was the perfect timing.
That dodge was like on point. Little collateral carnage. Yo, I had one shotgun shell left.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Okay.
Yeah, that definitely had to be the pretty much the end. I'm assuming the farm is probably where you cutscene it up to finish everything off.
Yeah.
That was very grandiose.
Told you that was the scene that I was thinking of with the awesome music and.
Well, look at that. They both had the rip ready for you, but you pulled through. How dare you believe in me?
Oh, I see a light.
Get that page.
Yeah. Check the other side now. Who knows? Maybe there's a thermostat over here.
There's a whole lot of nothing.
Yep, you're right. A whole lot of nothing. Yeah. We were jamming.
Oh yeah.
He's got that mighty flashlight in his hand now. Hard to see it there. Get a little bit of a glimpse.
Yeah, he got that big heavy duty. That'll give you a concussion if you hit somebody.
Hey Barry! Boom!
Whack!
Ah! I'm blind.
I just had flashbacks to that thing from that Markiplier trying not to laugh. I'm blind.
I'm not familiar.
We've seen all those. There's like a guy in like an ambulance and he just kept going, I'm blind, and like smacking his hand.
Yeah.
No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it.
Oh, there's a green flashing thing behind it.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Yeah, so they'll find our way up to that green little light. Like that ladder right there that he didn't look up.
I definitely saw the ladder.
No, I'm not saying you.
Oh.
Barry. He's like, this is as far as I got.
Oh, before he got ambushed. Oh! Oh, you know what we almost forgot? Paige out here in the middle of the cornfield.
How could I have forgotten?
Oh, you forgot.
You gonna drive that tractor?
I can't. I never could. Geez, that's a jump they expect me to make. And I made it.
Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
You didn't give him a chance to answer.
Yeah.
What if he said yes? He's like, I would love for you to do your imitation of Barry.
Things gonna like drop down as soon as I get to it.
Yeah, probably. It's probably a get in and lower it so you're safe.
From the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Oh. You're dropping names.
He's knowing Ozzy Osbourne.
That's probably someone else.
Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow.
Jones.
You don't know him? What are you, new?
Joe Ennis.
He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat, yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Is that what you do?
Something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock.
Barry is bored.
Please, man, I gotta wipe the kid. Please, no, wait.
Just like that, he woke up.
Thermostat.
Big old Viking shield, apparently. Manuscript page.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Okay, we get your hint, Alan. Well, tour dates.
1975 Ragnarok tour.
Yeah, exactly. Alan's subtle wake.
Surprised that hay bale didn't hurt me.
Yeah, just dies from the hay bale.
Coming through. You just ruined
The classic Viking ship, yeah. Alan doesn't care.
What? There you go. Thanks for the revolver.
Thanks for the ammo. Well, yes. I imagine it is. He's too busy running around. Just run out the barn. He don't care. He don't want to play with you.
Dingle electrocute me this.
Yeah, that guy seemed to be Nightcrawler. Maybe Quicksilver.
Well, we've not made it to the farm yet.
You gotta get to the farm. Gotta get past that electric cable and get to the Anderson house. All these farmers.
What?
You got pwned, son. That's what.
Did he knock me into the electrical wire?
I guess.
Dick move. You know what that calls for? Voice in the flashbang.
Yep. Rips and a get wrecked.
Okay.
There you go.
Where'd the other one go? Did he die from the
I guess.
flashbang?
The music seemed to stop. No, my truck! How'd you get in there, buddy?
Okay. Hi, Barry. You didn't want to help me with any of that. Where's your light show that time, my guy?
He's already done his DJ work. He's done. There's the house.
Katara.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new
Puppy.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Yes, take a closer look at that moonshine.
Oh, there's a kick.
The door was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Of course you do, Alan. It would be too unfortunate if we could walk straight to the house.
Be careful, Al!
Yeah, I don't have a shotgun anymore. Just using the hunting rifle.
Because that would make sense for him to do that. Plus, the darkness is crazy and does weird stuff during the day that causes him to get into these wacky situations.
Keep your eyes open, okay?
Like it possessed someone during the day. It is. It is cheating. But they don't care.
What's cheating?
The darkness infecting people and doing stuff during the day.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one.
All sorts of trouble. So much trouble.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
What's it press B on?
Said I'd give an option to climb.
Oh, probably the ladder.
Yes. But we gotta go up.
Up and up and up we go. Down and down
I
and
could
down
see
and
the
down.
building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
So you've been saying that.
Alright, so we just went to the checkpoint.
I have to kick the door open. Okay.
Oh.
You want to call? I mean,
Yes, because we do have some stuff we gotta do tomorrow morning. Sorry.
all right. Well, we will reach
Ugh.
the farmhouse next time.
God, I
So
thought you were
stay in
on the farm this whole time.
Well, we
I
are.
am on the farm.
But
We
But in
had
the
like a
chapter-
stage, and we had a barn to go through.
yeah.
Okay.
And I'm sure the end of the chapter is in the farmhouse, and I'm sure you have to fight enemies between here and the farmhouse.
Yes, probably so.
All the hay barrels. There's the house.
There it
Oh
is.
my
There's
God,
your
excuse
final
me.
shot